All right.
Well,
Welcome.
here we are.
It's uh it's time for the start.
Start the celebration
Yeah.
of a great man. And man, do we have some things planned today. We've got three people coming in that are surprise guests to tell some
Okay.
stories. I've gotten a couple of stories emailed and texted to me from some friends and from family,
Uh,
so I'm going to read them. So I hope my Reagan County education shines
right. Well, I
through
mean,
my reading.
did they include pictures?
They did actually include
Okay.
pictures.
Well, then we're good.
Yes,
As
sir.
long as there's some pictures in there.
Yes, sir. And then we're gonna do something that we love to do. We're gonna give money away. We're
Okay.
gonna give
Yes.
chances away for a lot of things.
Whenever we can.
Yeah.
That why Reese looked nervous out there?
Yes.
Okay. I thought
Yes.
so.
Because unfortunately we can't give Mark's money away
No.
anymore. So now we've got to give Reese's money away,
Mhm.
which it's
Was
not the
one of
same,
Mark's
but it's
favorite
still
things to do though. So we're kind of it was like
yeah.
he loved doing it.
Yeah. I wish we could honor Mark more
We
for
probably should
giving
just to be safe.
Reese's money away.
And we're flying in people from all over the country.
All
Does
over.
it count if nobody?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It
Yeah.
still counts though.
I wonder if they have a lock on that door so that when we start giving money away, Reese can't get in.
Um, we could just put like a bar so that he hits his head on it,
That's true.
and yeah,
That's
we should be
true.
good.
Well, let's talk a little bit about what we got going on today.
Oh, there's also this kind of a side festivity. There is also poker.
Yes.
I don't know.
And we have a great lineup,
It is actually an amazing lineup.
but we probably do need to apologize that if you came to watch 100% poker, that's probably not going to happen.
No, no.
We are going to try to do our best to do a 50-50 share or 100%, 100%.
Yeah.
That would be 100% effort of doing a great job for poker and 100% effort of honoring Mark.
It's gonna
But
be a coin flip.
we're starting this game at 2-5. Mark loved playing 2-5.
Mhm.
Well, let me rephrase that. Mark loved sitting at the 2-5 table
Right.
and loved folding even more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He liked being at the table.
He did. And you know what? People loved him being at the table too.
Yeah.
No, very few times do you go to a poker room or a poker table
Mhm.
and do they want people that don't drive action to sit at the table?
Yeah.
But it was because he just drove an atmosphere and an aura around him that was phenomenal.
You have to have a great personality for people to want to invite um, the nittiest person.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
It dang sure wasn't his looks that got him
No.
invited. If that was the case, none of us would be invited to a table.
It'd be pretty empty.
Yes,
We'd have one or two people there, probably heads up,
maybe.
and only sparingly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So let's talk about the poker real quick. Let's get that part out of the way. I don't know.
Why did Mark love 2-5? We got our first question in already. He loved the difference it made in how people played.
Yeah.
The people at 1-3
Well, actually, talk about 1-2 first.
Or
Pro-
1-2.
1-2.
or would generally there's a lot of it plays a little slower.
Which was too slow for Mark. He did want to see action if he had cards.
Right, and the every 28 orbits
Yes,
when he got
absolutely.
aces.
Absolutely. And then the 1-3 is an in between of the 1-2 and the 2-5. And the problematic thing with 1-3 sometimes in some of these smaller rooms is 1-3 is a dangerous short by 2-5 game.
Right.
And so what we mean by that is you go into a 1-3 game and there's a lot more gambling than there is poker. And Hamilton was not a gambler, he was a poker player. And so when you got guys that play 4-7, it's probably a bad example because those are actually really good
Well,
cards.
yeah, I mean when you're playing the nuts.
Yeah, let's just say there's guys that play Queen 2,
Yeah.
not to point out any
No.
one individual.
I wouldn't want to single anyone out.
Yeah,
for sure.
absolutely. So someone plays a Queen 2 and you've got, let's just say, kings.
Mm-hmm.
And Mark would play kings. And then the flop comes out queen 5.
Mm-hmm. Good flop.
And in most cases in a 2-5 game, your kings are going to be pretty good because you might be heads up
Mhm.
or you might get in a walk and depending on what your bet is. But in a 1-3 game, you can make a pretty decent raise and still go 4 ways to the flop with somebody having it. And so there's just a lot less poker being played sometimes on a 1-3 table, where at a 2-5 doesn't seem like it's that big of a difference, but it's a huge difference in the world of poker.
You're
And
also getting a lot more 3 and 4 betting in 2-5, and people respect raise. It's like somebody opens, and instead of it being the person that opens, a lot of people just call. You'll see that in 1-3 a lot.
yep.
But in 2-5, you'll see a call and then a raise and then maybe another call. And so it gets it 2 to 3 ways. There's 3 bets and 4 bets and stuff. And people will do something which we had to look up. Fold apparently is a word. You can do that pre-flop. The old raise fold
Yeah, the old race.
is available in 2-5, which I know he really enjoyed the aspect of being able to put somebody on a hand based upon did they 3-bet, did they cold call 3-bet, things like that. So more of the strategic nature comes up in 2-5 naturally.
Mark enjoyed the human aspect of cards more than the mathematical aspect of cards. He really, really enjoyed looking for someone's tells, looking for someone's tendencies and betting habits, and really thrived on doing that. And I actually think that's why he was, and I'll say this now, I think he was a really good tournament player. I struggled saying that to him to his face because I struggled ever complimenting him. You know,
It's a huge compliment to bubble every tournament.
it is.
It's hard to get to the bubble.
I actually thought about renaming that position. You know, it's called the bubble.
Yeah.
But just call it the mark.
Yeah, the mark or the hammy.
But yeah.
Too.
So actually, you got a pen and paper already ready?
We do.
We do. So we got Sean Rice in the comments, which thanks for commenting there, Sean.
Oh.
In case you folks don't know about Sean Rice is a bracelet winner,
A ring winner.
Multiple ring winner, right?
Yeah, he's run multiple ring. He played in the championship of ring winners, and this past year and got heads up versus I can't remember the guy's name, but very strong player. He's definitely won his fair share of tournaments.
I've gotten the joy and pleasure of playing with him a few times, and you know, sometimes whenever you get to meet people that are really high level in their position or really well known, and I want to teeter on the word celebrity, but you meet them and they're not always the best person that you could think of.
Don't meet your idols, sort of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And Sean Rice is exactly a great human being.
Mm-hmm.
He's great to play with. You know, in poker, you don't always have the best of losers.
No.
And Sean is a great loser and a great winner, but I think it's easier to be a great loser when you don't lose very often. So that's
probably true.
That's probably the contributing factor to that.
He doesn't have as much practice at it, so he can't be good at it, you know?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
So hey, let's do this. So he's kind of running a Calcutta on some guys. Why don't we do that? Why don't we run a Calcutta where it costs you nothing to get in? You just got to comment in the comments who you think is going to be your horse, and then after we get the best ROI tonight, we will then put them in the blueberry box.
We say profit instead of ROI.
Profit, yes. Sorry.
Yeah, we got technicality on
yeah,
that. So.
Sorry. Yeah. Thanks. That's that comes from a long line of lawyers.
Yeah, we attorneyed that one. We took it back to the household.
Yeah. So
had it reviewed.
I don't think anyone understands that you do come from a long line of
my
judges, attorneys.
My little brother's gonna be an attorney, which I didn't know. When you graduate into an attorney, your parents, if they're attorneys, they give you your diploma.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's like a thing that comes up. Oh, Tommy Vu for 10. Vu is any relation?
Part of the Vu clan.
They were out in force the other night.
So let's go through this list of who we got playing. We don't have them at the table yet because we're kind of starting conversations right now. We are, yes, Martine is playing.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've got Tan Vu.
Yep.
We've got Glenn Tenney. We've got Corey Bradford.
We got
Brad.
We have Bill McKeska. We have
Larry Patterson.
And we've got
Little Mark.
A couple dealers. We got Little Mark.
We got Bryce.
And
we got Jake.
Jake's out to 67. Is back. And Jake, I think, was on his way to church. He was very dressed up.
Look, he was either on his way to church or on a job interview.
Yeah.
That was a really high level position because he has starch in his jeans.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a clean shirt with no bull doo doo on it,
No, hardly. You wouldn't think he'd been
and
in a field.
and it was tucked in.
It was impressive. He had a big old belt buckle too. Now, don't zoom in on the shirt, but aside from that, it's a great shirt. It's definitely very fashionable,
Yep,
and I believe that's our lineup.
that is. So right now we've got Sean Rice, that's got Glenn. We've got Tommy Vu, that's Picton, and if
Yeah.
you guys got about probably what do you think 8-10 minutes, put your votes in.
Oh yeah, we can get. We haven't even seen the cards yet, so that's what we'll
Yeah, well,
do, and this will be the overall profit for the evening.
yep.
Looks like Alan is
Alan
going with
Kirk's got
Bruce.
is the Ace Deuce Bruce
Yeah,
supporter.
we actually do have several giveaways tonight for the listeners. So make sure. I mean, you're going to want to stick around to hear the stories for sure, but there's definitely going to be some stuff, some giveaways we
Who
can
is
do.
STX on YT? They are president of the Bruce fan club.
I would guess that his somebody in Texas on YouTube. So whoever S is, so an S person on YouTube.
Man, you just really broke down that gang calligraphy
I
there,
I
didn't you?
speak a little bit of Xbox.
Okay.
I was playing a little bit in college.
All
Let's
right.
see.
Zenfly, which is Hayden Martinez.
Oh, is that him?
He's got Martine.
He's got Martine. Okay, what's up, Hayden?
He said, I got Martine as a horse. He needs to win back the money that I rinsed him for last time. Spoken like a young man that's played for 5 days.
That is world renowned Hayden
That
at
is.
poker.
That is.
Hayden talks like he's won multiple bracelets,
It's-
and he's not played multiple weeks. So it's
No.
kind of
And STX on YouTube is Rylan.
oh, okay, Rylan. Okay, we got that on here. So I got Rylan down for Bruce, and I'm gonna say that
I'm guessing Colin Boyer is probably
I'm gonna say
another guy from Michigan.
yeah.
where he
These
went to
are
school.
some of our Michigan fellows.
Yep.
Uh,
Oh man, so we're falling behind on some stuff.
yeah.
So let's talk about
What's going on this week?
what's
What
go-
do we?
what,
What all
here's
are
what we
doing?
got. We'll try to do our best.
Because
to
this
do
is the start.
This is the start. So 2-5 tonight,
Mm-hmm.
and like I said, we're gonna be telling some stories. And I will preface that some of these stories probably do need to come with some parental guidance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I'm gonna try my best to keep it clean. But man, sometimes
Mark
Mark's
should have worn
story-
a T-shirt.
yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So that'll be starting here shortly. And then tomorrow we've got the Big O Championship cash game. That
Yeah.
was a big thing that Mark was really big and supportive of. And this live stream room was totally made because of
Oh,
Mark's
yes.
pushing. When he became a partner, that was one of his things that he said, "This is what's going to happen," and we did it. And then when we talked about doing a big game, he said, "Let's have the biggest Big O game in the state of Texas." And by God, just like anything else and everything else that Mark did, he had to do it to the highest level.
Right. And
So,
we did.
He did. So here we are. We're gonna have a
I
championship
can't
tomorrow.
believe we pulled it off, and he was definitely instrumental.
He was.
I mean, the live stream went from a thought to an active part of the room in only a couple months of his involvement, which is a crazy quick turnaround.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then Saturday is the big festivity day.
Oh yeah.
So doors open at 2:00. We encourage you. We're a small room,
Mm-hmm.
but we encourage you to come out early so that you can fill out the membership form because we are a private club.
Mm-hmm.
Fill out the membership form. There is a small social fee. I think it's like $5, something
Yeah.
like that, to be a
The
social
daily
member.
is like yeah.
And come in, fill your paperwork out, come enjoy everything. If you want to play, I think the fee might be $10 to become a member,
For the day.
but there's a free roll. And if you're not aware what a free roll is, it means once you have a membership, you can literally get your first stack for free.
Mhm.
If you'd like to double that stack, you can do a $10 dealer appreciation add-on, and that goes straight to the dealers. And you can play that tournament literally for free. I can actually say that one time, it's probably multiple times, but I can only remember one time
Mm-hmm.
that I did take the free roll down with just a $10 dealer.
It happens
Appreciation.
all the time. I know Alan routinely plays the free roll and never very rarely rebuys, doesn't ever do add-ons, and he's makes multiple final tables. Donald does the same thing.
Yep,
As a lot of people see it as a fun game, but yeah, you
absolutely,
can definitely get in and play. There's a lot of chips. I mean, start with
absolutely.
10K for free, and
Come check it out. That
yeah,
starts at 4 o'clock, and there's no bomb pots. We adjusted the tournament to fit just Hold'em, and come enjoy it and see what the world looks like that Mark loved, enjoyed, and built and supported. And then around 6:15, 6:30 is when the end of registration means. So you can, even if you can't be here at 4 o'clock and you can be here at 5:30, or even 6 o'clock, come then. You still can join into the
right.
to the tournament and play. And like I said, registration will close at 6:15 or 6:30. After registration closes, probably about 10, 15 minutes after that. So we're thinking 6:40, 6:45 ish. We're going to actually pause the tournament clock and we're going to hold a ceremony dedicating the live stream room. There'll be some pretty cool signage going up, some naming. Family's going to be here to accept all of that on behalf of Mark. And there's some really cool things going on with that. One of the things that's pretty cool going on is we actually have I guess would it be a grill or a pit? Is there a difference?
There's a grill.
It's a grill. We've got a grill that we're auctioning off.
Yes.
Well, not auctioning, raffling off. They're $5 raffle tickets, or for one, or for five, you can do it for $20.
Yeah, 20 gets you 5.
And 100%, not 99, not 98, not 50, 100% of that is going into a surprise deal that we will be announcing during that ceremony.
That's going to be awesome.
Yes, sir.
It's worth it.
Yes, sir. And then after that, I think around 7 o'clock is when the brisket competition
Ooh.
will be judging. And I cannot stress to you guys, just bring anything.
Right.
If you're if you're a barbecue restaurant, bring 8 slices.
Yeah.
Test to see how people think about it against all these others. Mark was an absolute world champion barbecue man. Ironically, his favorite was not brisket.
Really?
It was actually ribs.
I didn't know that. I thought it was
But
brisket.
we play poker here, and ribs are not the most family friendly
No.
thing.
Mhm.
So we've
Yeah.
got brisket competition, and we have Ken, who we're going to be visiting with here shortly, will be heading the judging up.
Oh.
And Ken is a world champion as well. And not only is Ken a world champion, but he also won on a Food Network show like 4 or 5 months ago, a competition.
Yeah.
Like verified on TV.
He's a
He's
legitimate celebrity.
And I don't know if you know this, but Bobby Flay's wife's
Okay.
family is from Mertzen, and they sometimes visit. Maybe Bobby Flay will pop in.
Yeah. That would be kind of cool.
You know, you put positive things out in the universe, positive things happen.
You never know what happens.
You never know. We'll see what we can
That's,
do about getting Bobby Flay here. He might be the third best chef
He'd be
in
the top
attendance
10,
that day.
for
you know.
sure. Yeah.
And I say third because I know Mark's going to be in attendance
Yeah.
with us spiritually,
Oh,
and
yeah.
and then Kent may be second, and then we'll see where Bobby lands at there. So we've got him. We've got that judging going on at 7, and after the judging's done, there's supposed to be enough food for everyone to have whatever. We've got Kelly McGowan that's going to bring some sides. We've got some other players that are bringing poppers. Destiny, are you bringing poppers?
Soccer game and I can't cook.
Destiny.
All I heard was wah, wah, wah,
Yeah.
wah.
She said she hates barbecue. I don't know why.
Oh,
but, yeah,
man.
it's unlucky. She's vegan now.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Unlucky.
Well, the good news is I think Marco is still bringing poppers.
Yes, he is. So we'll get
So-
some.
As far as we'll know, Marco's poppers will always be better than Destiny's poppers.
Well, they are
Yeah, obviously.
presented with evidence.
Obviously. But then there's going to be homemade
She
ice
nodded her
cream.
head.
There's going to be homemade ice cream.
Oh, that is.
And when I say homemade ice cream, I'm talking about Kelly McGowan. Kelly McGowan was in the catering business for almost 50 years,
He does desserts.
and he does desserts. There's supposed to be banana pudding. There's supposed to be pineapple upside down cake. There is supposed to be so many glorious things. So come enjoy that. And the whole time that we're open,
All day.
all day long,
From cash. Now in tournament.
tournament and cash.
Oh, my goodness.
If you get Mark's favorite hand,
Which was,
pocket aces.
right?
I'm not even sure there's a second favorite hand, to be honest.
There's a tier 2, which is empty.
If,
And then
okay.
tier 3 was kings.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. And then
So
tier 4 was fold.
if you get pocket aces, you don't have to win. You don't have to
Nope.
show down. You just get them in the hole, and you just say, "Hey, somebody bring me a $50 bill
Mm-hmm.
because I got Mark's favorite hand." So
And if you're playing in the free roll, it's a rebuy.
it's literally free rolling.
Oh my goodness! I'm not folding aces because if I lose, I'll just rebuy. What's
Absolutely.
the big deal? So
Man,
I'm
you know
excited
what?
about it.
That's quick math.
Yeah,
That's
and
quick
you
math.
pocket $20.
And yeah,
That's half of another rebuy.
genius, genius. All right. So we're getting close to throwing some cards. Let's show one other thing going on.
Oh, it is almost time.
Sunday
Yes.
is the final of the River League's Season 2 Championship. It starts at 2 o'clock.
Okay.
And if you played any of the 8 Sunday tournaments,
Mm-hmm.
you qualify. And I think you get a starting stack of 20K.
You start at 20 as baseline, and then you build it up, built up chips based
So you
on
could
how
you could have more than 20 waiting on you.
right,
So
and we keep track of that.
there's a pro that was in the comments earlier. What was his name? Hayden?
Hayden, yeah,
Yeah. He played in one,
he did.
and he'll be in town this weekend. So it seems like it'd be easy pickings for him to just come pick that tournament off.
Oh well, he should.
And you know what the prize pool is for that?
How much
It's
is
a
it?
little over $3,000.
That's awesome. Just on top of it.
$30 entry. That's all it costs. $30 entry.
That's
There's no rebuys. There's no nothing else. This is essentially a freeze out tournament. $30. What is 30 divided, or what is 3,000 divided by 30?
100.
Oh man, does that mean that's 100x?
That would be my guess. We'll have to ask
Golly,
some sort of math
We'll have
major.
to find some iPhone
Maybe we can Google it.
to do that math on. But yeah, that's
That's-
100x.
That's
on
a
it.
good profit.
That's if you are able to find your way here from having such a great time on Saturday. Hopefully they will.
I love this tournament. I love the first iteration of it. I really want the next one to be the Rivers League, and then the River League, and it just like to keep getting. I think that would be funny.
Yeah.
But
Actually, my wife was discussing how we should have worded that.
yeah,
And I tried to tell her that this is why it was worded this way, but I'm still wrong, just so you know.
no, I mean
Yeah.
obviously,
Yep.
I don't know. I can't believe you would say it like
Yeah, I know.
however you said it.
Absolutely. And then we still have this going on.
Oh man,
Quads of the hour. Do you
What
know
a-
we've already given away $20,000 and it's only the 26th?
that's crazy. So there's still. I would not be surprised if we hit it again
Don't put that juju out there like that.
with Reese around.
Oh, that's true.
He just passed out in the other room.
That's true. That's true. If you're here this weekend celebrating Mark and you happen to get the quads of the hour, it's $5,000 in cash.
And if you get it with aces, it's $5,050.
That's true.
That's huge.
That's huge. That's an extra how much percentage?
Oh God, probably 0.1.
Point
I
one.
mean, that's some.
Yeah, that's still something.
it's
Man,
it's worth it.
we're just making math work
Yeah.
today. Math
Or-
be mathing.
Or it's
It-
one of those things where you just say it, hope nobody checks you, sort
Yep.
of thing. Yeah, but
That
it's
was
a
that was the way Mark liked to do math.
yeah, he did. Pot, what is that? 500.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, and then if you happen to get quads and it's not the quads of the hour, you still get $100 cash.
That was the best part of this promotion to me because anytime you get quads, you get 100. Feels so good. It's a great little way to just get a little bit back from a promotion. It's a jackpot promotion, but also you get a smaller promotion inside of it, which was fun, and it has people engaging. Like as you're playing at the table, people are talking about like, okay, it's 9 o'clock now, guys, 9 o'clock, and then like the other night in Big O, after a hand was over, because you don't want to talk during a hand. People would be like, God, I had to call that raise because I had nines, or and it's 9 o'clock, and well, they hit some weird hand because they were playing a 9.
Yep,
It's
absolutely.
fun.
We have a guy here today that didn't play.
No.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
why I
That-
don't care how much it cost me. I wasn't folding one.
absolutely.
No.
Absolutely. So let's get back
And
to
and
giving the people what they want.
we're almost even at. It looks like poker's almost ready to start
Almost.
with
It is.
the background to the stories.
Yep.
Kind of the
And here in about probably 3 or 4 minutes, we're going to bring Ken in, and he's going to talk a
Okay.
little bit about barbecue, and he's going to tell a story. Ken is Mark's long best friend. Of course, he's
Cooking
had a
buddy, hunting
lot of great
buddy.
friends. But let's get into the action. Here we go.
first hand just
Yep.
started. Looks like the button is on Jake, and I just was peeking over right before this happened, and Jake, there was a bottle of some apple juice
Oh,
hanging out.
I see.
So it should be a
He likes to get his apple juice in large volumes.
yeah. Well, he doesn't
Oh,
want.
look at Glenn.
Glenn with the raise right off the bat. With
Glenn waking up with Mark's favorite hand. What a way to start the hand off.
That's $50 tomorrow.
Yeah.
Way to go! Or for Saturday,
It
Jake.
looks like it might be more than $50 today.
Yeah, he might win. Well, He's got a call out of there. He's got.
Yeah, he's got ace deuce Bruce coming in.
Oh no! I told him. I said the caster's got to show up today because I have not done well the last couple streams. So a lot of pressure on Bryce here. Oh
Oh,
my
oh, oh,
goodness!
oh. And
No,
Bryce,
Bryce
Bryce,
leads full pot. I wonder if Glenn's gonna call.
yeah.
Smooth call out of Glenn.
Let's see what happens here with Jake. Jake's got a straight draw.
He's got a
It is a gutter,
got a deuce of diamonds would be fun.
and it's a backdoor.
Yeah, I mean, I am. If this bet was much less, Jake's calling.
Look at the team Bryce
Yeah.
already putting out the
Well,
unfortunate news.
Jack. Oh, outs. Wow, imagine
There
if
is an
it's
out.
Glenn.
Unfortunately, he's gonna have to see all of it.
Oh,
He's like, oh my
no.
gosh,
I just saw
you're
his
killing
face.
me.
Ugh,
Hopefully, they run it twice or 8 times.
4 times maybe. We'll just hit it once.
Can run pure run any pure?
I mean, how do you start the stream off? What he hits the case ace. God.
No. There's one. Okay, looks like they're gonna
Okay.
go 3 boards. Okay, no.
Okay. Well, that's. I mean, are we all surprised that Glenn stacked somebody on the first hand? Run pure.
Let's go to the judges.
Yeah.
No, we're not
No.
surprised.
No one is at all surprised. That's what a kickoff to this stream. Poor Bryce.
Well, I guess Sean Rice is not only a great poker player, but he's a great fortune teller,
Bit of a savant.
a savant. That's
Yeah.
one of my favorite words.
Yeah. Or what was the Nostradamus? The
Oh, yeah.
prediction guy. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's Sean's name. But yeah, we don't have Glenn listed as Mr. Rumpure, but he definitely needs to be listed as such. And what a way to start the stream. Give Glenn aces and it holds the first hand.
How about just right here, Bryce gets pocket aces,
One time.
and then Glenn gets pocket kings.
I wouldn't.
Or let's just say ace king would probably be better. Let's just put that out
Yeah,
there. Ace king.
we
Let's do
need
ace
Glenn
king.
at way more of a disadvantage than
Yeah, let's put ace king out there. And we've got, not only do we have a straddle, we don't have a double straddle, but we got a triple straddle.
That's the straddle corner.
I
over
can't
there.
believe Larry didn't quadruple
No,
straddle there.
He's probably turned around.
Yeah, he probably didn't see what was going on there.
Yeah, that happened a lot with Mark too when he played. He
Yeah.
sometimes wouldn't be paid.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, we just saw this hand.
If this is any preface to what this Saturday is going to look like, Reese is going to have a heart attack.
Oh my gosh, he's gonna be down boatloads. What is this? And Jake raising, he could raise a lot here. I'd see Martine's gonna call. God, ace 10 versus aces back to back. If there's an ace on this flop, we're gonna have to talk to Marco. Yeah, Alan, you're. Oh my gosh, there's no way. That's great.
Oh my gosh. Great check, Jake. Great check.
This that's so terrible.
How about $100 bet or $200?
Yeah, he's got to throw out 100.
175, right in between.
This feels like queens. I think Martine's gonna call. Oh my gosh, poor Martin. Jake shaking his head like, oh no.
What a salesman.
Yeah, no, don't. He can't even see you. Oh, I thought.
Oh, that really helps Martine too.
And he jams. Snap
says,
call.
"Ooh." That's celebratory.
How did that happen twice in a row?
Oh,
That's effectively crazy. That's
Marco dealing some pain.
Marco chose violence this morning. I don't know.
Oh my God.
He heard somebody say something bad about his poppers. I think that's crazy. But you know,
Man,
how fitting is it? We start off the Mark celebration string and aces held up twice and stacks.
absolutely.
But just Mark's dream.
Oh man.
He waits hours for that hit.
And here's the thing. Alan Kirk is 100% right. Like you said, we are in for a doozy of an evening of
Yeah.
poker if this is how it starts.
Glenn and Jake both have chips.
And we're going to bring Ken in, but let's just see if we get aces one more time
Yeah.
before we do that. 'Cause-
Who's getting aces and who's getting ace 10?
Okay, who do we
The
think?
aces has been in position too.
You know, this would be really sick and crazy if Bryce got aces and Martine got aces right here.
Oh.
And then they just,
They chop
chop.
it up.
Yeah.
Or no, one of them hits a flush.
oh, yeah.
Oh, Larry forgot to straddle again. He must be putting some in his eyes. And there's
Yeah.
the Wu-Tang clan.
I think that's what it is. I don't think he wants Vu to have the option
No.
to straddle.
Because I mean,
Yeah.
he does He did give up straddling for Lent.
He did.
Yeah.
He did.
He's not Catholic, but
Martine 7-8. That's worth seeing after that.
yeah, a little frustrating start there for Martin.
Jake tightening up.
No aces out so far. Still hope. No.
Oh, but we have run good.
Oh. Run good raises. Little Mark. Gonna give it a call.
Can we change his name to Little Mark?
Yeah, I don't. The L's in the end for some reason.
Yeah, maybe it's
Not the front.
last name first,
Yeah. Oh,
first
it's
name last.
Mark, comma little.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Golly, no aces out so far. There, that would have been an even crueler flop if we had seen that. But it is going out there. Well, we had to start it off with some good Mark hands, which was aces. Both of them go for Broadway.
And look, Larry folded what would have been a flush draw here.
Mm-hmm. He's pretty distraught about it. Oh, and he gets there.
Well, and here's the thing. You see he's putting that droplet in his eye. Maybe he'll be able to see the straddle option better.
Yeah, well, he could, that's probably why it was a little blurry, so he couldn't see it.
All right, well, I'm going to step out real quick, and we'll go grab a man by the name of Ken, and we'll be right back.
And while we're doing that, if you're in the stream and you haven't yet pick who you think is going to win the most profit tonight. The people ahead currently might not be ahead in the end, but for right now, they are up. So make your selection. Tell us who you think is going to take down the most profit for the evening, and we'll do an assessment at the end. There's still a lot of people that haven't been picked, so go ahead and take your choice. Unfortunately, for the Bryce and Martin folks, may not be the best start so far. JT's going to go with Brad. Hey, Ken. Let's get you a headset here. All right.
So, Ken, when you put that headset on, it's gonna be kind of like prom night. You got to put it real close, almost make out with it.
Yeah, you got to almost
there you
eat
go.
it.
All right, let's give the fans and the ladies what they were looking
You
for.
put it there.
And you're live on that camera right there in front, Ken. Yep. Oh shoot, let's do this.
We got to unmute you and
Where's
turn up your
mic
volume.
3?
I think it's the first one. Is that right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
All right.
Test 1, 2.
There we
There
are.
it
Okay,
is.
we're
Man.
flying.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing we know what we're doing in here, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
That was a test just to see if you knew.
So, Ken, we're going to go back to this game real quick because we've got something
Yes.
going on. We've got pocket kings that Larry Patterson didn't have to wait 4 hours for,
No, he got it early.
and he got it. And he made a whole whopping $72 on Mark. Little Mark.
Little Mark. We had a crazy first two hands.
We were watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a bad way to start everything off.
No, that was almost poetic.
Did you play cards with Mark at all?
Yes, but I'm a donator.
Oh,
I love the camaraderie. I love the
so was
banter,
Mark.
but I'm not.
So was
Wow.
Mark. Yeah.
He was an Onyx member.
Yeah. So we kind of talked a little bit about some of very little history. We wanted you to tell the stories, but you and Mark grew up together from what age did y'all start?
We met when we were 20 years old. I did not go to high school with him. We met when we
You weren't
got,
part of the Lakeview Mafia?
Yeah, no, I was a Central boy. Yeah, so we gave each other
So
hell
Bloods
about
and
that.
Crips
Yeah.
can love each other.
Yes.
Nice.
And we met when we both got employed at McCoy's Building Supply in '95, and just made a bond from there. And neither of us lasted there very long, a couple of years tops. But
See, that's the thing is we thought it was a rumor that Mark actually
I was gonna-
did manual labor.
Mark had a manual labor.
Yeah.
Do we have the wrong Mark?
Yeah.
well, it was like I said, we didn't last there very long, but
So we're gonna go back real quick, and I'm sorry, Ken.
this is
we're gonna
great.
keep
This is
coming
great.
back and forth. So we have Jake now with Ace 5 of Diamonds. This is all pre-flop right now, and we've got Brad with King Queen, and we've got Ace Deuce Bruce, which is Bryce, and he's got
The
jacks. Those, in my opinion, are the worst cards to have
Gs. Yeah.
in poker.
Do you have a favorite hand, Ken, when you play?
unfortunately, with Mark as a poker mentor, it was either pocket kings or aces or something, that
Well-
I hold it real tight too. I'm boring to play with. I'm not a bluffer, and people can see me coming a mile away.
I see.
Well, that's
Well-
can't always have a good influence.
Yeah. Brad takes that one down with a good queen with a great kicker. So you met him in 20. You guys worked at McCoy's, and that must have been a long time because Mark had soft hands.
Yes. Yes. So what the odd thing was is we both got it hired in June, which of course in 95 we had the tornado. And
that
so
was
the town was
95,
devastated. So
Yeah.
they were going to hire one person for the year, and they ended up hiring like 18 people. And we were what they called swampers. We just went out on the trucks and we would help unload shingles. We spent the first 6 months of employment just unloading.
Would you say that
shingles.
you loaded and unloaded shingles of shingles?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah, that was.
thought that'd be a good time for that.
So while we're on the shingles story, yeah, so one of the things, and of course y'all know Mark is highly competitive, and so one of the funniest things he did when we were working there, cut me off when you want to cover this, but one of the funniest things, we had a new guy, and he and Mark, for whatever reason, they were just butting chests like nobody's business, and the whole argument was who could unload more shingles, who was the bigger man. So Mark finally pulls him aside because we're always on separate trucks. You can't have a face-to-face competition like that. So
Right.
it's after 5 and the trucks are all back in the yard. And he says, dude, there is no way you can beat me. I've got the store record. I hold a 90-pound sack of Portland cement over my head for 94 seconds with my elbows bent. You
That's
can't
ba-
lock elbows.
That's back when they made cement bags 90 pounds. They don't
Yes.
do that anymore.
Yeah.
This might be the reason.
So the guy says 94 seconds. He goes, nah, I'll kill that. And Mark was like, there's no way you can beat it. So Mark talks it up, and we get everyone from inside the store, all the drivers to come out. And this guy is standing there. Now, this is in the middle of June. We've been working. We're hot. We're sweaty. This guy goes to hold the bag over his head. We just get in a great big circle around him, and we're watching, and Mark's in front of him watching his clock, and we get down to about 8 seconds left, and we're counting it off
8 seconds left.
to beat him. And Mark just starts putting on the show. He puts his head down. He starts stomping. He walks right around behind him. He pulls out his razor knife, and he slits that bag of Portland, and it all just dumps fine powder
Man.
all over him. And he just starts laughing. Oh, that poor old guy. He got so mad. He started chasing Mark through the parking lot, and he was laughing so hard he couldn't even run.
Man.
That was his introduction to the world of Mark and McCoy's.
Man. Now,
Did he hold it for the whole timer? Or
Oh, he made him
Yeah,
hold
that-
it, the 94 seconds, and then slid it
that
over
was
his
the
head.
celebration for winning.
Yes.
Okay. I
And
thought
then-
he'd cut him off at 93.
No,
the record.
and then he's
Covered.
actually forming into cement
Yeah.
as he's running at that point. Yeah.
Oh, it was beautiful. It was
Oh,
greatness.
good.
So I didn't know this, but Mark was actually into racing, and
But-
you and him used to drag race on the streets. The McCoy's truck.
Yes, yes. Once we graduated from swampers to drivers, we would go out, and we left the yard at the same time. And this was before Houston Hart was completed, so all we had
Okay.
were the access roads.
Uh-huh.
So we were sitting up there at Glenna, and this is prior to vehicle accessory. Origi-Quip.
Which one?
Used to be across the street where it's now the muffler shop. We're sitting there at that stoplight. He rolls up next to me, and we pop him into neutral, and we're just revving the engines. And it turned green, and we take off racing. And the hilarious part is we just feel like we're giving it hell, and look in the rearview mirror, and traffic's just backed up behind us because here you got two 40,000-pound trucks drag racing. Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Well,
20-mile-per-hour drag.
I have a feeling that Mark had that same feeling whenever he would run. That you feel like he was going 100 miles an hour, but look back, everybody's just walking at a slow pace behind him.
Have you ever seen the 100-yard dash of the Senior Olympics?
That's what.
Yeah. There's an 80-year-old guy just housing it, doing a 30-second 40.
So at one point, Mark and I and Wendy and my wife, we went to Vegas, and we were a little late on a changeover, and we at one point had to do a brisk walk. Mark had to do a solid sprint, at the same time. And watching him sprint, I told my wife, like, we should never ever put him in that situation again because watching him run was
Yeah.
was funny. But I can't imagine how many stories you have because you guys were friends for 30 years at that point. I was friends with him, and I say good close friends for only 10% of that time for 3 years. And his loss, it is really whooped me, and I can't even comprehend or understand what it could be doing to you. So I'm thankful that you showed up here,
Well,
and
I appreciate
to
y'all
talk.
having me. This is
You know,
this is really cool. Thank you.
he loved being here. I now wish we'd have brought you guys on while he was here because some of those
Well-
stories I bet would just been incredible, absolutely incredible. You know,
Well, he many times said, "You need to come up. You need to come up." And as I said in the beginning, I'm a donator. I love the banter. I love the camaraderie.
well, that's actually
but
probably why he's
it's,
asking you to come up here. Was 'cause
make him look good.
he wanted one guy he could beat.
Yeah. He's like, no, this is how you play.
That's exactly how you play.
And
Yeah.
it's not for lack of strategy. 'Cause I've played Catan with you guys.
Yeah.
The kid is a heck of a Catan player. That
Ah,
was Mark and Steve. It was I hadn't played since college, but we played one time at Mark's house, and I got my butt whipped. They played with a variation with the lake.
Yeah.
And oh my
And the
God.
fish. Yeah, it's house rules, so
Yeah.
you know you're getting in over your head when you're not playing by the regular strategy.
I was only introduced to Catan like a month and a half ago, and I'm so glad that I never got to play with Mark because I'm pretty sure it would have ended up in a fist fight because the game is so strategical. So real quick, we've got Jake
Oh,
just
wow, making
making
a
a
move.
straight up bluff here with a pair of eights. Brad's got a pair of tens.
Brad's not too keen about folding.
No, and Brad's only got 640 behind to Jake's $4,264.
So it looks like the pot was 1,500 before this bet. So he's betting about half pot, a little less, I
Yeah.
think. So it's a pretty substantial.
That's a big move on Jake right there.
Yeah, it seems like a big bet, but Brad might be able to sniff this out. We'll see what he does. The backdoor flush gets there, but that's not as likely.
And there is another factor playing into this. Brad's favorite hand is
Mm-hmm.
Jack 10.
Right, which
So
might be relevant later.
while Brad's in the tank, let's talk a little bit about the barbecue world and what Mark was in that. And you participated in that the whole time? Is it
Yes. I hate that I can't remember the exact year. It was probably, gosh, it had to be, don't give me the line,
Ooh.
17, 18
tough
years
fold?
ago.
Tough fold right
That
there.
by Jake.
Yep.
And he shows it instantly.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Put him in the grill.
Oh, that just like that puts Jake at 5.8.
Yeah. Jake is.
Man, I don't know what kind of juju you brought in with you, Ken. You put some stank on that table by bringing in whatever aura you brought in. But
So, what did y'all first start cooking?
So a little further backstory on that. I don't know if Mark had ever told y'all about his grandfather. His dad's dad made a living running a barbecue house here in
that's right.
town.
That's
So
correct.
he's got barbecue heritage in his blood. And then, of course, his dad had a steakhouse. So they've always been just passionate cookers. So
I didn't know that Mark Sr. had a steakhouse. Where was that at?
do you remember on Southwest Boulevard, which is now, I think it's Reflection Salon? That building was built as Rustler Steakhouse.
Oh, okay.
that
right,
was
right
Mark
there
and Charlotte's.
on Green Meadow.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on the corner of Green Meadow there. That was Mark and Charlotte Hamilton. They built that.
I did not know that.
And when Mark was a kid, that was one of their businesses. And
Man.
so they've always had that passion in the family. And when Mark had come back from Ohio, when he moved, he went to North Carolina. Then he was in Ohio, came back here. We were just looking for something, fun to get into. And barbecue was really starting to make a move at that point. Pitmasters was on TV and some of the other stuff. So we signed up to go down to the state championship Republic of Texas that they do at the Paseo. They used to. It's no longer still going. But we entered to do that, and we had a 5-man team. And it started with me and Mark and his dad. Randy Ransom, of course, one of Mark's business partners at Geosite. And Randy's known Mark longer than I have. I mean, they were in elementary school together.
Oh,
Those guys
really?
go
So
way
he's part of
back.
Lakeview Mafia, huh?
Yes, he is,
Yeah.
for sure. And then one of my wife's cousins, Kirk Braden, he's a meat professor, or was at that time. So we thought we had a loaded deck. We had, you know,
Now,
everyone who knew
Kurt,
something.
is Kurt married to Crystal?
Yes.
Okay, from they have a they
Well,
they had the restaurant there,
Yes,
the gin, but
the gin,
they've got an incredible ranch farm out towards-
PCFR. Yes.
Yep,
The
that
Concrete
is
Farmer
concrete.
Ranch.
My oldest son actually worked there for
Oh,
2
really?
years during
Okay.
their season for Christmas and Thanksgiving and all
Oh,
that.
cool.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yep.
So we really thought we had a stacked deck, and we went into it, and I believe we got a third place brisket at that first event we did. There were probably 80 something teams there.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. Out of
And
80?
That lit a fire
I'm
under
about to say
us.
that probably wasn't good enough for Mark though.
No, it wasn't. Which is why at that point we got just neck deep. We started traveling to Kansas City, taking some barbecue classes from a few world champions at that time, kind of building our own style and recipes, and it took off from there. And we hit it real hard for about 10 years. Seems like we traveled a lot. We probably cooked in 7 states.
Wow.
Some of our highlights were, of course, American Royale, 545 teams there, and we took a 7th place rib, 10th
Wow.
place brisket, 13th overall.
And that was actually Mark's specialty, right? Was ribs?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Ribs were the passion. We felt like brisket was bulletproof. It was, something that we always were good at, but we loved cooking the ribs.
So when
But-
you're in a competition like this, do you just go and you just cook everything like in all the categories, or do you say I'm entering a rib, I'm entering a brisket, I'm entering, or how does
No,
that work?
those competitions, yes, there are people that go and just cook one meat
Mhm.
because they do place top 10 in brisket,
Okay.
in pork ribs, and in chicken. That's in most Texas leagues. Kansas City also includes pork butt.
Okay.
So
And
you
I
can,
got to tell you, I was in Kansas City not too long ago, and I
Did it
can't,
smell
I
like
can't
pork butt?
stand I can't stand that most their primary meat is pork.
Yeah.
I love a good burnt end for a brisket burnt end, and so I go order burnt ends, and it's
pork.
pork. Like, that's not the same.
So yeah, you can cook just one meat if that's what you're passionate about. But the big thing in the cook-offs is the overall. To win grand champion, you got to place high in everything.
Mm,
So most people are always cooking everything.
Okay.
There's a few teams that just want to go try and win a rib trophy.
Real quick, Ken, in
Yeah.
the game we've got a straddle, a double straddle, a triple straddle, a quadruple straddle for 80. I guess those water drops didn't work on Larry
no,
or
Lar-
pentastraddle.
Larry's a one meat type of guy. He doesn't try to win the overall
Oh, he's going to fold the
competition.
winners too at 3-7
Yeah,
hearts.
close to the nuts, but not quite there.
Ton with Jack 7, is he going to see it for $80? It
Tom's
doesn't look
probably
like
just
it.
mad he couldn't make it 320.
He,
'Cause he would have done it.
I like the odds of making a good raise here to a 240.
Well, and it's not quite 7 yet, so I was thinking if he was thinking about the 7
7,
because of
yeah.
the quads of the hour.
Absolutely.
Jake here with the monster is going to go. He's playing low. Corey with the multi-way hand is getting out. Bryce with the
Here's that $400.
okay. Little subtlety out of Bryce. He
Yeah.
says, "I'd like all the money, please."
You think he's going to get a Walker Texas Ranger?
Glenn's
Rest in peace, Chuck Norris.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I heard about that.
Sad news.
It was sad.
Sad news. Sad news.
I heard that and Bryce gets it through with the queens. He's a little shell shocked, I think, from the
ace.
earlier thing. He also probably knows if he makes a smaller raise with Glenn and Mark there, and they have anything different.
And Jake.
Yeah, and Jake, he's not getting folds. So that was I will take that $200. Think about next time before you straddle.
Absolutely.
Now, I
Absolutely.
wouldn't have shown, but Bryce wanted a little bit of credibility there.
So, hate to interrupt you. Go ahead, Ken.
Yeah. So do you want Grandmaster for everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's always the name of the game. That's what you're after. But yeah, as I said, we cooked in, I think, 7 states. In addition to the American Royale, I think it was about year 5, we qualified for the World Food Finals,
Wow.
which was in Las Vegas.
How long does it normally take to qualify for something like that?
All of the major competitions, if you can win grand at one of those,
It's
they'll
automatic.
have an automatic entry to it. That's usually the path that most people take to get there. There's some other lottos that they'll throw. All the reserve grand champs, they might throw them in a pot and say we're going to pull 3 names or something. But typically, it's
Corey
winning
got
something.
Mark's favorite hand.
Yeah, he's not gonna be able to hit a set with it.
How many times do we get aces in a normal stream? And here we are, we're 3 times. We're
Yeah.
not even in the first hour yet.
If
We've got
this-
aces.
Reese is in heart palpitations for what could happen on Saturday
Yeah.
because this would be $150 already, and we're
Yeah.
Marco's still dealing the
And
second
this is
one.
one table. We're hoping to have
Yeah.
6 tables on
Yeah.
Saturday.
They might need to get some extra $100 bills.
Absolutely. Oh, and who would have won? I wish we would have gotten this thing fixed.
Oh, the button, the
Yeah.
button.
Yeah. Sorry. That's the fast sides 4-7 that would have won right there.
Just pointing out that 7-4 is obviously the nuts here.
Yes. 100%. And it's usually the nuts every time.
Yeah, but it definitely takes down aces more often than not. People are allured by the.
What do you think is going on in Glenn's head right here? Do you think he's truly thinking of calling? I guess he's thinking of raising.
Oh yeah, I guess he's
Oh.
thinking.
He's got to get some bad news.
Well, I think his thought was probably, am I going to hit the backdoor flush or the backdoor straight? Oh no, he's just going to go for the boat. Okay, clever. Oh, he doesn't get there.
Oh.
Wow, I'm a little surprised he jammed there.
Oh, wow.
It seemed like Corey was messing around. I guess he maybe thought Corey had ace king.
Man, how proud would Mark be right now that he's essentially, his theory is that pocket aces is the best hand to have, and right now they're 100%.
Yeah, and they've doubled up every time.
Yeah, he'd be like, I'm the smartest guy to ever play cards right now.
Every time they've been in the hand, they've full doubled, which is kind
Unheard
of
of.
rare.
Unheard
Yeah.
of, really. Even in this room,
Yeah.
But think about this: you've got Glenn that's going to get half his stack away, and he's already going to. He's just not even going to mess with the stack here.
The
Take it out of the placasos.
Yeah, do you take those guys?
Sorry, that's Spanish for plaques. Again.
Yeah.
Each one of those blocks right there is $1,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
Each one
So,
of those is a
yep.
cool grand, and it looks like 7-4 would have hit a boat there. So
Yeah. Every time, that's the way it works. But sorry, Mark is shining on us right now with these
Mark,
aces.
calm down on the aces. Let Kim tell a story.
Yeah.
I hear how you want. So, when you got to go to the Vegas show,
Yes.
how many teams are there? Is it like a multi-day affair, or how does?
Oh yeah, we were there for a week.
Wow.
We got out there. We drove. We pulled our trailer and all our equipment out there. Of course, it's 2 days out and back on each end. But it was a 3-day cook. We set up a block off of downtown, off of God, I went blank.
The Strip.
Yeah, off Fremont. And
What
they
is-
did the awards.
Was it as crazy back then as it is right now? As it is now?
Almost. They had the awards stage set up on Fremont Street. So when they did awards, actually, all the lights are going overhead, and they were doing some different smoke
Oh,
shows
that's
and
awesome.
some cool stuff. The sad part about that was night one, we actually skipped awards and took the girls to the O show or one of those.
Oh.
So
like Cirque du Soleil?
Yes,
Yes.
they got to town and wanted to play.
So does this have anything to do with anything?
Oh. Whoa. How do we get something
Oh,
out
wow.
of Vegas? There's not supposed to
Okay.
be evidence.
Yeah, that's you're going back in time on me now.
Is that
okay?
what we're talking about right now?
That's where we're at.
All right.
And so we skipped the awards that night and went to.
By the way, how much does Mark look like Hunter right there?
Oh my gosh, yeah. There are pictures where they could be twins. I mean, it's just what's crazy is if you look at Mark Sr., he looked the same at that age. I mean, it's uncanny how much those Hamilton men looked alike.
The first time I saw both his son and his dad, there was no need to introduce them. But I was
Yeah.
like, well, that's your dad and that's your son. And
Yeah.
no big deal.
We always would tease Mark about that. No paternity test
Yeah.
needed. You're guilty, bud. That's all there is to it.
Yeah. You're not going to be on Maury.
Yeah.
Real quick, Banks, all black board.
Oh, yeah, almost certainly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No, there's one backdoor heart for Jake there and a pair. Looks like Glenn flopped the best of it here. Ton going to go all in with a non-believer that Glenn hit a king. Jake with bottom pair and back doors is contemplating. It's kind of a small bet into this pot.
And their stacks.
Yeah, and he knows Glenn has a bunch of chips, so they could play for stacks here if he gets lucky. I think if his 10 was lower and he could hit a straight 2, he would have gone along.
And then it's Glenn's favorite sport,
Yeah.
heads up poker.
Yes, and he's not behind, so he doesn't have to suck out here. He's
Nope.
already ahead.
Nope.
Oh, let's give
A
Ton
2.
somewhere else.
A 2.
No, well,
Nope, well, it's
okay. Way to rub it in, Glenn.
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah,
need
yep,
for
yep.
that.
So you guys, was that the night that you're talking about? That
Yeah.
picture?
Yeah, we were out there and we went out that night and we were just thrilled to get to go to the World Finals. So we didn't think anything of it. We went and did what we do, skipped awards, and we get back to our camp that night and some people come over and start congratulating us and we're like, what did we miss, guys? We took a 3rd place chicken and a 3rd place potato salad and weren't even there to walk up on
Oh,
stage and get
my
our
goodness.
awards.
Well, the competitive side of me would have said, well, 3rd place isn't what we came here for. So that's why
You sound like Mark
that's
now.
why
Yeah,
we went to go have a
he
good
didn't
time.
care. He
That's
said,
why we
"Yeah,
went to go have a good
let's
time.
go make the girls happy. That's
Well, in the
why
long
we're
run,
here.
making wives is a lot better
yeah.
decision than
We only show up for our first place prize.
That's
yeah.
You can mail us the bronze medal.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. So you kind of are helping us this weekend with the Saturday brisket cook-off, and we chose brisket mainly because it was easier for poker players to eat. Because
yes.
from what I understand, if someone would have used Mark's recipe, there'd be barbecue fingers all over the poker
Yes.
room, and we can't have that. But I will say this: if from what I understand, Hunter is the holder of the recipe, and he's supposed to be here this weekend. And if he wanted to toss a few ribs this way, we wouldn't be opposed.
Throw
to
a
that.
rack around. Yeah.
Yeah,
We can have informal judging.
yeah, absolutely. So you're going to help oversee the judging, and we've got 6 judges already chosen. You know, it's not hard to get people to show up for free food.
No.
It's really not.
No, it's not.
No, that's actually. Do you ever cook with that seasoning?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Free? You cook with
Yes.
free? Man, I don't get to eat that seasoning very often. But when I do get introduced to free, which I do have to say, I absolutely, and Mark would tell you this, I looked at myself as a steak connoisseur because, I mean, I've literally traveled the world and country eating steak. And I was telling them earlier that up until the point of me graduating high school, I didn't like steak.
Wow.
I didn't. And it wasn't till I met my wife and she introduced me that there's no other way to cook it other than well done. Because my family that's how they cooked it, was well done. And so it was always chewy. And I was like, I don't know why steak is such a big thing. It's not very good. And then when I met her, she likes hers rare. And I was like, that's a lot of blood. I can't do that. Struggled with it. And I didn't eat it all. So then she reheated it, and which kind of made it medium rare. And I was like, oh, that's really good. And now I love steak everywhere.
Yeah.
But that all being said, I mean, I have gone to some of the best restaurants in the country, all over. And we've had Michelin star chefs. And the steak I had at your house, that was literally just off the grill.
You're too kind. Yeah,
Oh
you're
my
too
God.
kind.
I actually told Beth, I was like, the only reason I didn't eat more was because I wanted to get invited back. And I
Yeah.
was like, man, they're like, golly.
Well, don't ever be shy eating around our house. Yeah, that's
Oh my goodness.
that-
You had filet, you had ribeye, and
Oh.
I actually did. You had other sides I didn't mess with because I didn't want to get in the way of the protein.
No.
Yeah.
I was like, no, we're gonna do protein. And even Amal that got to try the steak, he was like, this is the best steak. And he and I had literally had steak for the last 2 days.
And a mole's
Oh,
a
wow.
picky eater.
He's a
too.
very picky eater.
Yeah.
Well, he and I, we actually eat very similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But-
it always amazed me with Mark's cooking how good he was at dissecting things. I don't know if I'm sure that you have a similar thing. Like,
unfortunately no.
no?
No, he is a master chef and I'm a cook.
Oh,
He had the ability, like you said, to eat something somewhere and go recreate it.
he did it with, we went, and when we were traveling at Austin to go to a tournament, we went to Jersey Mike's, and he'd never been before. And they have a Philly cheesesteak sandwich that they have there. And it's very good. And he, after a couple times of eating it, he's like, "Hey, I need you to come over today. I made Jersey Mike's," and I'm like, "What do you mean you made Jersey Mike's?" And he's like, "Well, I figured it out. I made the recipe. We got to try it and see if it's good." And I'm like, "Okay." So I hadn't had this before. I had some of his cooking, and it was very good, but I was a little skeptical. And I go over to his house, and it looks like a Jersey Mike's thing. And since I know that Mark might try to pull my leg, I had to ask Wendy. I was like, "Wendy, he didn't go buy this, right?" And it tasted almost exactly like it. But Mark's a big perfectionist with it, so he was like, I need to tweak this and that. But if you held both of them next to each other, I don't know if I'd have been able to tell the difference. And it was very delicious.
I'm sure glad you're telling the story now, because otherwise I was going to have to go check with AT&T and see what was wrong with my phone service, because I don't remember getting a phone call about Jersey Mike's. I've never had Jersey Mike's, but I think I'd like it.
There is enough cheese on it for your palate. Yeah. Well, usually the problem is when we go somewhere, there's
Look at this hand real quick.
a taco casa on the way to
Glenn turns 2 pair,
Oh,
which gives Jake his straight, and Glenn is just Glenn doesn't want to go stack for stack.
no.
No, that's
What a nit.
yeah, I can't believe that.
I mean, it was
Oh man.
wow.
And he shows him.
I guess Glenn just knew he wasn't going to get there that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was still another 10 and a queen probably left in there.
Yeah, he had multiple of out, 2,
Absolutely.
maybe 3 outs. Wow, Glenn 10.
Well, Ken, we've got some other folks coming in here shortly, but you're going to be here Saturday.
Yes.
You're going to be helping. Hopefully, you're going to be tasting, but and giving us the right direction. But for me, it's just going to be. I've told some people. Now, I shouldn't probably be telling the head judge, but I said, look, I might be judging, and if I happen to open a clamshell with $500, it might be the best tasted brisket I've ever had.
You have to look under the foil for that part.
Okay,
Yeah,
well-
that's the secret right there.
Yeah, and we're telling people, look, just come out, enjoy it. Like
Yeah.
we're not going to be super critical, but we are going to be critical, and we want people to come and see just the enjoyment in the process of what Mark enjoyed, and they can cook at home. They can cook out here if they want. They can stay overnight if they want to. I even told them I don't care. Go to HEB, put it in the oven, and bring it. But just come.
If that's your
enjoy-
recipe,
yeah,
cook it.
absolutely.
And that's
Come enjoy fellowship. Be part of the environment and the atmosphere of celebrating Mark. It's easy to have a great time when you're around great people in a great environment. And I think that's what Saturday's going to be.
A brisket cookout is like no lose situation.
yeah.
Oh,
no.
absolutely.
Worst case
I mean,
scenario, you're still eating a lot of good
It's
brisket.
literally we're going to have all kinds of free food.
Right.
Kelly McGowan, like I said, is bringing tons of sides, desserts, other people. And if you are out there and you want to bring something, please reach out to us. Well, we're not going to tell you not to bring something. If you want to bring something, we'd be appreciative. We just need to know that we need to make room for you and stuff like that. But absolutely, what time are people needing to drop off?
Ideally, we're going to do the judging at 7. So if they'll get it up here, 6:45, 15 minutes before, somewhere in that range. If we can keep that window fairly tight, everyone's food is, the same heat and temperature, and it just allows everything to go a little smoother. I would say, at 7:10, it'd pretty well be a hard cutoff. If you're past that point, we really got to get started on the judging. So,
Well,
Good
that
deal.
makes sense.
And like we said, there's some folks that are bringing like we know someone. Oh, did he get there?
Yeah, he would have gotten there.
He did get there.
No.
Bryce got
Glenn
there.
folded Jack 10.
Oh, Glenn folded.
Bryce
Jack
was already ahead.
in. Okay.
But Glenn had Jack 10 and folded on the turn.
I see.
What a bad card for Mark, as it gave him the clubs and an open ender.
Oh yeah.
Bryce was dodging a lot there. He had to get Glenn to fold what was going to be the winner.
That's
obviously.
that's tough.
Yeah, which is next to impossible, but he's playing nitty. And then Mark, Mark had to dodge a club and then a 10 or 5. So wow, good
Yeah.
for Bryce. Way to go, Castor.
How
Bryce.
about Team Bryce get one of these?
Yeah,
There we go.
we root for Bryce
Yeah,
here.
absolutely. So, like I said, there's going to be folks bringing. If you want to bring chicken, bring chicken. If you want to bring, now I have to bring this up. I don't know if you knew this, Banks, but we're sitting in front of Food Network royalty.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. We are advertising it as celebrity TV show
Yeah,
star cooking
Yeah.
chef.
Did you know
it's
that?
getting deep in here.
Did you
I tell
know? Did you know that Bobby Flay's wife? Oh, look at Bill McKeska finally waking up with a hand that Larry Patterson would
a
love to have.
playable hand.
Absolutely. This is well within Mark's two-hand range
Yes.
to play.
Yeah, this is normally a flat, but you can play it as a raise sometimes.
Yep.
Martine with one of
Larry Patterson opening up for $43 right there. He flatted.
well,
That's usually a muck.
he's got it's probably a spike call versus Bill.
Oh,
He's trying to get
he's
some of
thinking-
that McKeska money.
yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Did you
That's-
notice that Larry and Jake shop at the same Western store?
Yeah, they they do.
And Larry hits a 9. Doesn't
Oh.
feel real confident about it.
The
Maybe
air
Ace
check.
Deuce Bruce going to come through with another.
I don't.
Oh,
think
he's
it-
going to have to dodge all of.
Oh my
McKeska.
goodness. And he knows what kind of bet this is from Bill here.
Man, I can never beat Bill. Whatever Bill needs to beat me, he always has.
Yeah. Oh, Bryce is going to come along. He's going to look Bill up. Now, I'm a bit surprised that he didn't raise there, but I guess he was worried
Well,
about
the good
action
thing
behind.
is that if Bryce would have gone all in there, I think he could have gotten 4 cards out of this board.
That's what I was thinking.
And I think that was a little bit of a mistake here,
He was a little bit worried about Jake behind him. Good
which is
card for him.
understandable.
Let's
Now
see
he
if
may
there-
only get 2 rivers. I think Bill will give him 2 rivers,
Sometimes Bill's a run at once guy. It looks like
and
he
it's a
was
run at once day.
Run at once day. Unfortunate for Bryce there. He was getting a pretty good price.
He was.
Yeah, and his ace was probably good there too. So good
Yep.
bet by Bill though.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. One for the McKeska. So, like I said, royalty. Did you know that Bobby Flay's wife
I had heard
from Mertzen?
that. I had heard that.
And they used to have a house. He and his wife used to have a house over there on the river on Concho Drive, or not Concho Drive, whatever that street is, that small one behind the storage units. But now the Chick-fil-A family has that house.
Mhm.
But still, Bobby Flay comes to San Angelo every now and then. We were like, well, if Bobby Flay shows up here tomorrow
Right.
or on Saturday, he'll be the 3rd best chef.
Second,
Because-
yeah,
I 100% believe that Mark is going to be with us spiritually.
Mark and then you.
And then you, and then Bobby Flay.
Right.
So he may not show up. He may not be used to being 3rd.
No.
Well,
You know.
well, Bobby, don't be scared. You know, that's
Yeah, there you go. There you go. There's an open
throw the
invitation.
gauntlet right there. Yeah,
So
that's-
I bring up the chicken because you won with chicken lollipop,
yes,
and I had never heard of a
Really?
chicken lollipop. And then we watched your show where you dominate, and which I am really looking forward to going to whatever tailgate event you have, because I've never had fancy cutout fruit at a tailgate like you had at that one.
that was. We needed something to make the plate look pretty, and they actually were pretty unimpressed with that at the time. They said.
Really?
They
Well,
said, this is a tailgate challenge, and you guys look like you're in a box somewhere. And we said,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we
I thought-
brought our A game.
I thought it was fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's just say if you guys bring that on Saturday, we'll appreciate it. We'll
We won't
appreciate
hear
it.
the same.
Noted.
Corey got a flush draw here.
Yeah, Bryce went a million ways to this flop. He can't like his hand.
No.
Glenn.
But with that, I had never heard of a chicken lollipop, and then I go to a place called Hop Dottie's. It's a burger place in Midland, and they
Okay.
have chicken lollipops.
They've really come mainstream now. When we first got into barbecue, those were popular up in Kansas City because in the KCBS circuit, you turn
Ooh.
in.
Look at this hand. Glenn gets 2 pair, and Corey gets the straight.
Glenn is really debating a raise here.
He's like,
Oh,
oh,
my God, he just called.
Corey has his
Good
number
just
today.
call by Glenn there. He was a little
Wow.
reluctant even to call.
Yeah.
If you've never played with Glenn, the time he took there to call, infinitely longer than he normally takes
Infinitely
to make
longer.
any action. Normally it's
Yeah.
bing bang.
Absolutely. So yeah, so you'll be here judging. Like I said, bring whatever you guys want to bring. Even if you just want to bring yourself to eat the free food, come and enjoy the free food. Enjoy the
Definitely.
social aspect of it.
Play the free roll.
Absolutely. Play the free roll and come enjoy the world that Mark was so much part of. Ken,
Yeah,
thank
we loved
you.
it. Thank
And
y'all for
it's
having
been
me
a great
tonight.
to
I
call
look
you.
forward to seeing y'all in a couple of days and
it's
having
been
a lot of fun.
It's been
Oh,
great
yeah.
to
Make a night of
finally-
it.
Finally become a friend to you. And I understand why Mark and you were
Well,
friends for 30 years.
That's
Phenomenal.
same thing. I don't know how much influence if y'all realize how much influence y'all had on his life these last few years. But yeah, he definitely found a home and a family here. So it means the world to me
Glad.
because he's a friend, but he's also my brother. So I can't thank y'all enough for showing him the love and in the home that y'all
Like I
gave
said,
him here.
easy to show love for folks that show it the same way. So
Yeah.
we appreciate it.
Cool.
All
Thanks
right.
for having me. I'll
Thanks
see
again.
y'all in a couple of days.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it. And I saw Megan outside.
That's right. We're gonna grab her in about a minute or two. Let's get back to this hand, just because we've got Ton with a flush draw.
Glenn with the real hand.
Yeah.
And Bryce with top pair. Ton going to bet it from the button. He's not gonna not a lot of debate as to whether or not they were going to call there. They definitely had to think about that for a second. Okay, little innocuous hand. Ton's going to jam. I think he's going to get a full from Glenn. I don't know if Bryce can call here. I think he can. He's probably a little worried about Glenn, but he's definitely thinking Ton could have ace 10, but diamonds are in his range. He is going to call, and Glenn pump fakes the jam there. He loves messing around with Bryce in that fashion. Look at this impressive dealer here. Good stack. Yeah, there's she's one of the best. Good job, Bryce, getting it back a little bit. I don't think we've taken a look at our wins and losses yet today. We actually have been playing a little poker along the back here, and I'm not the one that normally does this. So if the stream turns off, that's somebody else's fault. Well, first off, let's look to see what our win is. Is this the right one? Oh, there we go. So it looks like so far Corey is winning the most here, and Jake, Bill, and Bryce all in profit. Little Mark and Ton throwing the party, unfortunately. And it looks like we're getting set up for our next special guest here. I hit one of the buttons for the first time ever, Michael, and didn't break the stream. So
Nice.
I keep my IT card, I guess.
Well, that's good. Well,
Bryce
now
got
we
the
get
Profitville off of
do
a
that?
hand while you were gone.
Bryce did.
Yeah, he beat Ton. Ton missed his flush.
Ah.
So yeah.
So we have another special guest.
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, we
Can.
can.
Perfect.
So you want the close-up camera, or you want the?
We got two options.
Doesn't matter to me.
This is like the optometrist. One or two. Which one's
Two better? One
Or-
better.
That's
Two's better.
And
This
notice
is
how he
fine
didn't
right here.
change the picture because they don't either. They
Yeah.
are messing with you.
Better one.
No,
Or two.
Better.
better the other way.
Okay. All right. Two.
Further
So
away.
this is we're gonna try to keep up on this. Banks and I are gonna keep up with poker
Right.
in case something happens here.
Mm-hmm.
And so we may interrupt, but we're not trying to be rude. We are trying to satisfy both sides.
Oh, I won't take it personal.
But so we are excited to have you in the booth because you are one of two of Mark's proudest things he ever did in his life.
Mm-hmm.
Having children and having a wife. It was all a it was one of those things where Mark didn't brag a lot about life, and he was a very humble man, but he was absolutely proud of his family, things
Yes.
that you guys did. So,
Yeah.
from what we understand, you have a story
I
that
do.
nobody
I'm sure you have a lot.
nobody
of stories.
knows.
I do, but it's hard to pinpoint one specific story
No.
of my dad. I mean, there's too many, but I have one that, he swore to me a long time ago, never to let anybody know what he did. And he actually bribed me to keep it from my mother. And I
Really?
told him, I said, the rate goes up yearly.
Wait,
Okay.
your mom's listening though.
Oh, she is.
Yeah.
She knows.
Okay,
She was kind of debriefed a little bit prior to this, but
don't listen right now, Wendy.
So the NDA expired.
the
Yes.
NDA has expired.
so we're
So now I
good.
get to tell people.
Right.
So probably about 2 years ago, I want to say. And
Oh, this is a recent story.
mhm,
Oh
a
wow.
recent one. Yep. So probably about 2 years ago ish, somewhere in there. We woke up pretty early. We were going to go out to the deer lease. We needed to go get some things, and my dad, he wakes up at the crack of dawn, getting ready to go
He
somewhere.
would also go to sleep at the crack of dawn too.
Oh yeah,
A rare
yeah.
eater,
It just depended on the day, but he wanted to get some stuff done. out at the ranch.
Does that mean that somebody else had to do those things?
He
But
Yeah,
wanted
me.
to watch someone
But
else.
he was going to oversee it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, supervise. That was my dad's favorite task in life,
Mm.
supervising. So we had woken up early, you know, I got dressed and everything, and we were going to go to Ace Hardware, go pick up some things, and then head out to the ranch. Well, we stopped at the Allsup's convenience store.
Awesome stepped up their game, by the way.
Mhm.
Those
And if you
burritos-
know my dad, like his favorite thing in life was sending me to go get a can of snuff and a Coke Zero. That was what he loved to do, you know, ever since I turned 21. He
Well,
was
and
just-
honestly, it was
Did you ever
probably
get some weird looks? They're like, you're a snuff girl?
all the time,
Yeah.
all the time, because I knew exactly what to say. He wanted grizzly wintergreen pouches,
Yeah.
and I'd go in there, and the cashier would look at me like, "Okay,
We had to go
Yep.
to multiple stores to find them. many
Yes,
different
multiple
times, 'cause
stores.
It's not the most common one, apparently.
it's not. Nope."
He's bougie with his taste.
He is. So I go in there, and this is probably the most amount of people I've ever seen in Allsups in my entire life. So the register's backed up. You know, I'm in a line of like literally 12 to 15 people. So I'm sitting there, and my dad's getting gas. And I finally make it through this line, and I have his Coke Zero in one hand, his snuff in the other. I walk outside, looked at the gas pump. My dad's no longer there. And my dad used to play this prank when we were kids, Hunter and I, and he would just like to mess with us. And he would drive around the sides of the Allsups, and he would sit there and he would wait just to watch us freak out and stuff. So my brain, I'm like, really?
Good old
This
child
guy.
headed.
Yeah.
So I go around the corner.
Some
I'm
jokes
looking
never get old.
everywhere.
You know?
He's nowhere to be found.
Oh my goodness.
Absolutely nowhere to be found. And I said, "What the heck, Dad?" And I call him. He did not answer. I'm standing
No.
outside of Allsups with a can of snuff and a Coke Zero. Mind you, I don't even drink Coke Zero. And I'm standing there. I don't have my purse. I don't have nothing. And I wait. 10 minutes goes by. This man still has not called me back. So I'm sitting there. He finally calls me. And I was like, "Hello?" And he was like, "What do you need?" And I can hear him.
What do you
He's
need?
shopping in the background. And I said, "Where are you?" And he goes, "I'm at Ace Hardware." And I said, "Did you forget something?" And he goes, "Oh, crap," and throws all of his stuff I could just hear it in the background, out of the basket. And he goes, "I brought you with me." This man drives all the way back to Allsups. And I'm just standing there, you know, really pissed off because I've got people coming in and out of the store being like, "Why is this girl just standing there all awkward?"
What?
And he picks me up. I get in the car. And I said, "Father of the Year right here." And I said, "You forgot your child at an Allsups." And I said, "Dad, what if I would have gotten kidnapped?" And he looks me square in the eyes and he said, "Megan, let's be real here. They would have brought you back in about 30 minutes." And I said, "Well, you're probably right." But we're driving down the road, and I said, "I can't wait to tell my mom about this." This man stops at the stoplight, like almost rear ends a car, and he goes, "Don't you dare
Yeah.
tell your mother.
Yeah.
She will never, ever, ever let me live it down." And I said, "Well, I'd be happy not to tell my mom. It's going to cost you."
Oh, nice.
Yes, that's
Nice.
smart.
Nice.
I said $20.
Okay.
Oh.
And I told him, I was like, "I feel like I'm being generous.
I was
Just
gonna- I
$20.
would've
Oh, yeah,
thought
yeah,
you
yeah.
Much higher.
Mhm.
Much higher.
Yeah.
I
There-
told him,
that would have been a purse.
and he goes,
or a
$20
bracelet.
to keep a secret? And I told him, I said, "You play poker every other night. That's
And
nothing to you."
he lost way more than $20.
Yeah.
So,
one
and
hand.
he did. He would pay me $20 every single year to keep that secret from my mom. And now the NDA has expired.
Oh
So I thought
my
I'd air it for the whole world to see. Because my dad always prided himself on the fact that he never forgot anything.
Well, there's another crazy part of that
Forgot
story
his child.
that
shocked he
I'm.
was driving.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Like, I actually think when Banks and I do commentating, that we should just name ourselves the chauffeurs.
Mark just
Oh,
rolled
we haven't-
7-4.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm glad they couldn't see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Little Mark folded 7-4.
Well,
Just-
what else could you expect?
Publicly shame him.
Yeah. So Banks and I should just name the stream the chauffeurs
Yeah.
because I
He did not like
Banks,
to drive.
you
He
went
did
to
not.
Choctaw with him,
Uh-huh.
Austin,
Austin,
Dallas,
multiple times.
multiple times.
Inland.
And-
yeah.
You know, it was one of those things. I think we all know the answer to this question, which was, what was Mark's dream car? The car that
Car
came
with
with the
the
driver.
Yeah.
Mm.
That was his dream car. So I I just astonished. Well, first off, I'm astonished that he didn't remember the uh, tobacco
Right.
before that
Yeah.
time,
Mm-hmm.
because if Mark, I remember here about 9 to 10 months ago, Mark quit dipping,
Yeah.
He did.
and he went like almost a month, and then he had a stressful day, and he said, "Screw that," because I'm back into it, and but yeah,
I know we
just
hit
astonished that he even knew how to drive.
multiple convenience stores in Austin to find dip one
The
time
Grizzly.
when we were up there. Yeah, because he couldn't find it at one. He's like, "No, you understand? We're not going to the poker place until we have this." And so we had to go through multiple of them. But it is impressive that he not only managed to, in the span of filling up the tank, it's like, how long can that take?
Mm-hmm.
Forget you were with him and not remember the dip. He must have had some dip on him.
Honestly, I have no idea if he did or not, but at
Uh-huh.
10 minutes and he never called me back. And I said, there is
Well,
some.
that's
Well,
the
and he
funny
didn't
thing.
answer your call.
When he didn't answer the call, then you see the call, and you're like, okay, yeah, and it still doesn't click to him that he forgot.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Why are you calling me is a crazy statement.
And he never told anybody this because he never
Man.
wanted anybody to know that he left his child in the All Subs parking lot.
Man, oh man.
Oh my
Well,
goodness.
He probably knows my dad used to work for CPS, so
Oh, that's true.
Well, at
there
least I was an
That's
adult
true.
when it
Yeah.
happened.
well,
That's
still, probably something could have been done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a crazy
honestly.
story.
I think it's funny that you think my dad wouldn't drive. You know, he did really hate to drive, but I'll tell you one thing. That man did not teach me how to drive. He sent me to school to learn how to drive.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
So I found out with my dad when I really didn't want to drive, all I had to do was be a bad driver.
Oh,
That
Work
makes sense.
smarter, not harder.
That makes
strategic.
So
sense.
then he ended up driving me around everywhere because he never wanted me to drive because he wanted to live.
Mm. You know,
That's a great strategy.
when he would be riding with me and we'd go on our long trips, I would, I'm, my boys give me a hard time because I text and drive or I do things, but
Mm.
I always tell them like, look, this seat fits all. If you want to drive, that's great. I can sit there and ride and do all this work, but otherwise I got to do this work. Well, I'd tell that same thing to Mark because Mark would get nervous when I'd be texting driving. And I'm like, hey, he's like, no, you keep doing you, boo. That's what he would say. You do you, boo. And he would just sit there cautiously. But yeah, so the driving bad never was a good option for him. If I was driving bad, he was like, nope, I'll just deal with it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
His big complaint was the navigation software we used. He did not like Apple Maps versus Google Maps because there was an incident where we were driving to Choctaw and Apple Maps told me to drive a mile past Choctaw, go over an overpass, and then stop, and then we were at Choctaw one time. And so after that one time, anytime I put an address in and it was Apple versus Google Maps, he'd be like, okay, so we're gonna get within a mile of the place then every
Mhm.
single time.
Dad could have the biggest debate in the world over Google versus Apple.
And I would be like, well, do you want to put it in on your phone? He's like, no, I'm not driving. And I'm like, oh, so I'm navigator and driver now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he'd be like, yeah, and turn some music on. Let's go.
Hmm. He absolutely hated that Hunter and I had Apple phones, but ironically, he's the one that bought them for us in the first
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
So you reap what you sow.
Yeah. We used to give Mark a hard time. You know, he carried both Apple and Android. And it's like, well,
He did.
one you can use and the other you just can throw at somebody. So, but
Yeah.
well, we hope that you're going to be here this weekend, right?
Absolutely.
And
Yep.
are you going to bring anything?
What kind of brisket are you making?
Oh yeah, absolutely not. No, I was not the cook. I love my dad's food, but
He did make great
yes,
food.
I am, believe it or not, I am not the cook in our family. My brother absolutely loves to cook. That is his forte. I like to eat.
I have heard. that.
So this is another call out to Hunter about some ribs. I think that's what she was meaning was
Yeah.
if he's
Mhm.
going to bring some ribs.
He probably
So-
does need to bring the recipe down.
Yeah.
So that should be something that, should be guilt ridden into him at this point.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I imagine.
Yeah.
So
We'll see.
I don't know what kind of prep he needs to do, but he probably should get on that immediately.
Yep.
Or he'll get left at all subs.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
When he's here, we'll have to ask him what stores he's been left behind at.
I know. I don't know that he ever has. I think that was a first for
Well,
us. You know, Dad's pretty sharp and
He
everything.
could have been
but
collecting his
he,
$20 as well.
right?
You know,
You never
You
know.
know, I didn't even realize this until I went through or saw the video that you put together for Mark, and I didn't realize that Hunter was an Eagle Scout,
He was.
and then Mark Senior is an Eagle Scout,
Absolutely.
and so I think there's probably some honor in keeping a secret. So I'm wondering if the NDAs have expired for Hunter when we see him.
maybe we'll have to find out.
We will definitely have to find out.
Absolutely.
So-
I have no idea.
I bet if Wendy has some NDA stories as well that might be available now.
Well, we're having trouble getting her on the stream. I think it's because she might get loose-lipped if she gets up here and tell some stories.
Oh.
So look, and I'm guessing that H-Man Hamilton is the man bringing the ribs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
in
That would
the
be my
comments.
brother.
oh well, you don't need to. You can bring the ribs. You don't need to tell us the recipe.
Yeah, we're not gonna cook it.
No.
Yeah, no, we don't have the skill set.
We can't reverse engineer food like Mark could. Just so you
Man.
know.
Real quick, look at this hand.
Oh, we got top pair versus an open ender or gut shot for Corey.
Got shot.
While we were talking about that story, Corey stacked Bill flush over flush. Oh, unfortunate for Bill there. So Corey's doing pretty good. He does miss, so Jake's going to take that one down. It looks like Bryce has had a nice little comeback here. Corey's definitely winning. I'm actually surprised. Brad hasn't played nearly as many hands as I thought he would.
I think that Jack 10 fold earlier made
Kinda-
him understand that the dynamic on this table is going to be crazy when you have aces as many times as it showed up, and the stacks with the people that have the stacks changes the dynamic of the table.
Now,
So-
Megan, did you ever play poker, or was that one of those things where we just spoke English, but you don't know anything about what we said?
You know, honestly, no. Dad tried to get me to take a liking to it. I think it's just one of those things like,
It would have been really easy to
I
be
know
taught
you
how to
could-
play poker.
can.
Yeah, you just need two things: aces or kings.
Right.
That's it.
yeah. The list
Mhm.
is short.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everything else full.
You know
to
everything.
be honest with
Mark-
you,
Mark would
Dad
say,
never
you know,
wanted me to play poker.
Oh, okay.
He says it's because I'm not good with money. I think it's because he knows once I got the hang of it, I would just take all of his.
Almost certainly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, and if he left you here, he's probably like all subs, the poker room, which one
Uh-huh.
stores.
Yeah. Leave
Prob-
me at the poker room.
At least there's food and all. Well, no, we got food here. Probably be fine.
Yeah.
You'd be okay.
yeah.
I
Yep.
don't know.
you're
All
right.
Allsup's fried burritos are pretty good.
They are. There are. I actually was introduced to those later in my adult life. I never had them as a kid.
Really?
Yeah, and they were very, surprisingly good for a little burrito thing here. Bill stacking
Mhm.
his chips.
Man, I love a good convenience store burrito, fried burrito.
Yeah, it's kind of a guilty pleasure type.
I
of
wasn't
thing.
at the Lord's Supper, but I think that was an appetizer.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I think it was an appetizer.
If they were behind on the cooking, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like we got to feed these people, and we did not prep.
absolutely.
For sure.
Oh yeah. Well, we ran out of the Mugs root beer container recently.
Yeah, I wonder why we ran out of bug root beer. My youngest son came and played last week,
Uh-huh.
and he fell in love with the game.
Really?
But I'm not sure if he fell in love with the game more than he fell in love with the fact there's free root beer.
Right.
I think one night we tracked 16 trips, and then another night 21 trips.
Oh
Yeah,
my goodness.
The
Yeah.
little
He
bag
loves his
back
root
there
beer.
was full, is empty.
Yeah.
And he's the only one that drank root beer all month.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So he definitely can tear up some root beer. What?
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Well, Megan, thank you for coming in.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
We've got a lot in store to honor your father and you as well.
I really
And-
appreciate all y'all are doing for him.
Well,
He loved this
thank you for
place
sharing
and
it
he
with
loved
us.
y'all
Well,
very much.
we loved him too. He's truly messed, and
Yeah.
like I told Ken, this has been hard on me, even though it's been hard on him. I still catch myself, and I tell my wife all the time. Every time I see a Jeep, I'm like, oh, is that Mark? And then it's like two things. No, Mark doesn't drive, and Mark's not with us anymore. But it's just amazing, little things here and there, you know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, if there's anything we can do, our family here would love to help your family, however, and we'll always be here. So, like I said, thank you for coming in. Thank you
Yes.
for sharing the story.
Thank
and
y'all so
we'll
much.
See you
Thank
again on
you.
Saturday.
Yes.
That was an
See y'all on
amazing story.
Saturday.
Absolutely.
I love it.
If you can convince your mom to come in,
Oh, God.
Yeah. If you just bluff her. It's a
Yeah.
poker room. Tell her that there's not a stream going on. We turned it off. We just want to talk to her. W- Yeah, that's true. Thank you, Megan. Oh wow, there's a couple of hands there.
Yeah,
What a
that was-
great story.
Yeah.
I wish I could have seen Wendy's face while Megan was telling this story.
Man,
A lot of
and
head shaking.
I would have loved to give him the headache and the heartache and the hard time finding out that he left.
I
her.
would have paid Megan $100 a year
To tell the
know
story.
that story.
Yeah, to tell the story, yeah.
Still keep going.
Yeah,
I can't believe she didn't negotiate. that.
she would have. Well,
Love
now
for a father.
now she will realize how much money she left on the table.
Yeah, she could have gotten some financial gain out of that. For sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to get into a little bit of poker.
We
'Cause-
probably need to give something away.
Oh,
too.
you know what we do?
Do we
we
want to do one of these things?
Yeah, tell them
Okay.
what we got going on. While you do that,
Yeah.
I'm going to go. Can you guess what I'm going to go do?
I don't know why, but I'm gonna guess that it's gonna involve coming back with blueberries.
It is.
Yeah. Okay.
It is.
That's a shock.
Man, you're another Nostradamus, just like Sean Rice is.
So, one thing we did, and I don't know how many of you guys have seen the games like Family Feud or the Match Game. I think it was called the old '70s show, but we got everybody that's playing on the stream to fill out some questions as to what we had them answer 3 questions. What their favorite, in honor of Mark's thing this weekend, what their favorite side was for barbecue, how they like their steak cooked, and then what their favorite poker hand was. So what we're going to do is we're going to have everybody in stream. You're going to guess one of these things, and let's go with best side. So what's your favorite side to have with barbecue? And your goal is to guess what these 10 people said and what the most popular answer was. And whoever has the most popular answer will win a prize. We'll have to work out with Michael what of Reese's money we're giving away here, but we're definitely going to give away something, maybe a hat or some entries for the grill or something like that. So in the chat, let's just give it about 5 minutes or so. Whatever you think the group as a whole's favorite barbecue side is, let me know, and we will reveal the answer afterwards. I will say I had them write them on these cards so that I could show off any good answers that we got, and there was some pretty funny ones, which we'll have to highlight. Not everybody put the same thing. Okay, let's see. So we got John is going with potato salad. John, potato salad. I can't spell fast. We got macaroni and cheese coming out quick from Hayden. It looks like. These are some good ones. I think this is a tough contest. Michael is just sitting back down, so while he's sitting down, I'll tell him we're doing favorite side. So what is your favorite side that you like to have?
You asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you. This is
My favorite side
with
is
blueberries.
jumbo blueberries.
Okay, with your barbecue, you like
No, actually, my favorite side is probably corn,
corn.
roasted corn,
Okay,
like
a
on the
good one.
cob.
Oh, on the cob. Okay.
Yeah.
I really used to like corn on the cob until I had braces, and then I became a corn off the cob guy, and I've never gone back. Because it was such a pain to eat. So while I'm getting everybody's answer in here, so we're gonna give the person who guessed the best answer or the most popular answer a prize. But what of Reese's money are we giving away here? Or what are we doing for this one?
How about we do how about we do a combination?
Okay, a combo.
How about we do $50
Okay.
and $20 worth of raffle tickets?
Okay. Okay, I've been keeping this one. So I bought those raffle tickets earlier today, And I don't know if everyone knows the origin of the grill we got if they missed last stream, but during St. Patty's Day, um, the Bryce was out celebrating and was at an auction for a charity type of thing, and um, he accidentally bid on this great grill, which he would want, except for the fact that he lives in an upstairs apartment and has no room for it. So
And does he even know how to cook on a grill?
I don't think so.
Look
So-
at this.
So he doesn't have.
Look at this bluff.
Oh,
That Glenn.
just 3 bets big with Queen 5.
You know what Sean would say right there? You know what Sean Rice would say right there?
What's that?
What Glenn did was very disrespectful. Very disrespectful.
That is true. And H Man Hamilton looks like that's Hunter. So I decided I have just very recently, last year, bought or I have a grill. So I didn't need one, but I know Bryce gave it up, so I decided, you know what? So I bought 5 tickets and I put Bryce's name on them. I want to see if he can win the grill again.
You put that on him, Ricky Bobby?
I sure did. So let's see if he wins the grill twice.
That would be so funny.
Yeah. So nobody tell him that that's in there. I just want to see if he'll get surprised by it on Saturday.
So
But-
we have another quadruple straddle that Larry missed out on.
Oh no.
In the straddle.
It looks like okay. Let's get this. Well, before let's say at the end of this hand.
Okay.
Once that's done, the names will be locked in, and we'll reveal who our winner was.
So-
remember, you're putting in what these 10 players thought the best side was.
So my son put mac and cheese, right?
Yes, he did. Yeah.
And are you a plain mac and cheese, like
Mhm.
creamy mac and cheese? Are you a what is the other mac and cheese that they sell at Shenanigans? Smoked mac and cheese.
Yeah, smoked. No, I'm a plain mac and cheese guy.
Are you a shells? Are you a elbow? Are you
So,
a squirrels?
I like
spiral, I guess.
Velveeta shells was always the classic for me
Because it holds
pulls
the cheese. Oh.
Yeah, and like you're just getting extra cheese.
But I will say the spirals
Mhm.
hold some cheese in there too.
It's really hard to do mac and cheese wrong, which makes it like you can definitely get bad, but it's only so bad mac and cheese wise. So that's a big thing here. And looks like Mark has top pair. He turns top pair versus Brad, who did not check it. He's also blocking the nut flush here. Let's see if Brad gets sticky because we haven't seen him play many hands since the Jack 10 fold earlier, which is probably still on his mind. If it's not mac and cheese, everyone at the table is bluffing.
Man,
Hayden-
Hayden already sniffing out bluffs.
Yeah. He knows that most of these players are over 12, right? So mac and cheese isn't on there. But for me, it's potato salad. I kind of agree.
Look at Brad's move.
Wow. And Mark does not like this because he's thinking, I have the ace of diamonds. He's thinking,
What does the
he have a
GTO book
set?
say?
The
Right here.
GTO book probably says to fold this hand because you block the ace of diamonds. So him having ace X of diamonds that's better, that could have you beat or has a flush draw is good. He is going to let it go. What a good, well-timed bluff from Brad. It feels like a set.
Great.
Feels like
Great.
2 pair. Yeah.
That right there is why Mark loved this game,
Uh-huh.
because Brad sensed something in Mark's betting that had weakness.
Yeah.
And apparently you're bluffing on your mac and cheese.
Oh, yeah. I do. I love mac and cheese, but I think potato salad is better. I did, as a kid, used to eat it with ketchup and salsa.
My father-in-law
I don't know
eats
why.
ketchup on everything. Mac and cheese, brisket. I think he puts it on spaghetti,
Oh,
like everything.
I had some weird food habits as a kid. Like, I don't know how my parents didn't lock me up. I wonder if this person with this last name of Bryce says Bryce should give the grill to his mom and dad. He can bring it home on the airplane next
I
time he
think that's
comes
his
home.
dad.
Probably not. But cause
Oh, look at Ton.
saying that he would bring it home for him. Ton with an acceptable hand is going to raise.
Yep.
We have seen big pocket pairs hold up all night. So I'm assuming we'll see that again, just the way Mark would have wanted. Jake showing.
Come on,
oh,
Bill
he folds up.
McKeska.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Just a flat from Brad, though. Wow. That is a fortuitous flat by him.
Mark calls with the big lick.
He's not
Suited.
folded his straddle. He's made some moves from it. It hasn't worked out for him, but he's been protecting that straddle, and Glenn helping him as well. Oh, that's going to slow the action down.
Tremendously.
Yeah, this feels like a hand.
But Ton's got a really good way to represent an ace.
Glenn didn't have much left,
Yeah.
so yeah. So the Cowboys, yeah, way better than the Dallas version. Oh, look at Brad. He's going to come along here. Got to see this flop, but isn't going to let it go for that small of a bet. I think he's going to get.
I was about to say, and here comes Glenn.
Glenn hoping to give Ton a set. I know at least one king was folded.
Yeah, I think he's on a one.
Oh, backdoor diamonds.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, or 9-8. Oh no.
That's a good bet card for Glenn.
Ton's already all in, or I bet he could get Ton off of this hand. Oh, the 8 of diamonds. Come on, we got it. What, Drayton? We got to work on your stream acumen. That
He needs to go to Marco.
that turn needs to go to net. Yeah, Marco throws
Ooh,
that. 8 of
Brad not
diamonds.
liking the fact that he gets a pretty good hand, and Ton's got a little bit
Great
better.
hand for Ton though. He got to pick up the extra money from both Little Mark and Glenn calling pre, and then the flop bet out of Glenn and Brad. So that went basically as good. These big hands holding up.
It's not usual.
No, it is definitely a Mark.
It's a Mark stream world.
Mark stream, yeah.
Absolutely.
So
So hands over now.
this
Right.
this is one of the sides that was submitted.
Sosa's playing?
Yeah, so we should probably show off this. So this is my favorite entry. It wasn't the winner.
Okay. We're gonna do the camera.
This is so I asked the folks to write down what their favorite side was.
And these are the players that are at this
This
table.
is one of these 10 players at the table. I won't say which one of them it is that submitted this answer, but you can make some guesses.
You think so? If they get this right, what do they get?
As who got it right? What?
If anyone that guessed this,
Oh, guesses the
sides.
yeah, the biggest.
I was
answer-
gone while you went through all this.
No. So whoever guessed the most popular answer that they submitted,
Uh-huh.
they will win the prize of the $50.
Okay.
$50 and then 5.
Oh, so there's no
bucks.
drawing?
Well, if there's multiple of them, then
Okay,
we'll
'cause
draw.
I got blueberries to eat.
I was gonna say, I know
Yeah.
you're low on your blueberry range, so
Mhm.
we probably have to do that. But if you want to turn the camera on, I'll show off this. This was my favorite answer. It didn't win, but one of the answers that was submitted was Coors Light as the best side to barbecue, which
Is that the same as water?
it is actually water,
I
95%.
think that's how. I think they just misspelt water.
Yeah, it's cold though. So
look at this. Flush over flush draw
Yeah.
right here.
Little Mark and Glenn facing off in the straddle.
I guess
versus
2
straddle.
4s is going to hit though.
Yeah, probably. Or they both get a piece of it. This could get pretty ugly here because Glenn's not folding.
They
Oh,
may raise on this
snap
next
call.
on this next card.
Oh, Mark does not like to see that. Goes check check. Glenn might put a big bid out here on the river, especially if he hits 2 pair. Well, he's not. Gonna, it's
he's
not going to
gonna
work.
bet now.
No, he still might bet.
It just wouldn't be a good one.
No, and he's going to let Mark bet, and he's just going to. Mark goes with the over pot jam here.
Alan Kirk thinks that was
He guessed
Brad's.
Brad.
Yeah.
Wow, Brad's an IPA guy, Alan.
Yeah.
You can't. No, Brad would never drink water like that. He's drinking. What's his face's fine.
Do we
Fine
know
dining.
who answered that?
Yeah, it was Jake.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
I put that on Jake.
Yeah, and he goes, "What else would you put?" So the winner for best side was potato salad.
Okay.
So we had multiple people who did hit it. So John, Keith, Beth, and Sheena all had potato salad as their answer.
Well, let me hurry. Let me.
So
hurry.
we got 4 here. We'll do a little bit of a makeshift drawing. Oh my gosh, these are all written on here. We'll have to do it on the back here. Let's see. I can reuse these. We're doing some.
You want to do the next one?
The next one as well. Yeah, we can do one back to back. Tommy Vu knows what was up. So the next thing we're gonna.
I'm trying to
in-
eat as fast as I can.
Okay. So while we're scarfing down some jumbo blueberries, the
By the
next
way,
thing,
what time is it?
It is 7:35. So sevens
So
are available.
Sevens are available. I think
Uh-huh.
that's why he's thinking about it.
Yeah,
But no.
he might just like Jack 7. He paused on that earlier. Um, the next question we asked our poker players was, how do you like your steak cooked? Do you like it, well done, which is unfortunately how you were grown up doing, which
Yeah.
I don't want to disparage your family, but
No, they
um,
know.
child cruelty comes
We've
up.
had that conversation.
Yeah, I mean, God, that's
You want to know something funny about mac and cheese?
hmm.
I love mac and cheese.
Yeah, it's got the word
Love
cheese in it.
love cheese, right?
Yeah.
Man, real quick, Glenn's got a hand,
Oh no, that's not fair.
and Corey is in the hand. Jake is in the hand. Mark is in the hand. Could be some fireworks.
There could be some clever flops here. We get some diamonds or
Diamonds.
oh, diamonds and middling cards. Jake's top pair. Corey nut diamonds. Mark's the only one without much, and he's gonna call with just 2 overs.
And here
Glenn's got
comes Jake. Probably.
backdoor hearts. Kind of confused by Mark's call there. I would have liked
So
to see
Glenn's
it
bet
higher.
didn't confuse you?
No, Glenn's continuation betting there. He's got 2 overs. He's got backdoor hearts. I don't see that. I'm really surprised to see that Jake just folded. But Mark's a genius. He turns top pair. Corey turns open ended. Glenn,
And flush draw.
yeah, and the flush draw is still going. Glenn's got overs. I don't think anyone's
gut
getting
shot.
away from this hand. Maybe Glenn gets away if Mark jams or something. But put in the chat right now. How do you think these folks liked their steak cooked? And we'll give away something else after that as well. While this hand.
Look, Corey gets there, man.
Oh my gosh, he does get there, and it gives Mark two
Two
pair,
pair.
top pair. Oh,
And
Mark,
first to act.
he's gonna lose. Does he jam or is it 1,000?
It's all in.
Oh. Yeah, Corey's not getting away from this.
Mm. Mark is not going to like this.
No, what an unfortunate river for him. Probably the best river for him because it looks pretty innocuous. You don't think anybody has ace queen unless it's ace queen of diamonds or queen nine of diamonds. So, unfortunate.
He says, I got 2 pairs.
Yeah, he's got
Says, yeah, you do.
shows the bad news. Corey running great so far tonight. Okay, we got Keith has medium rare, which is my preferred cook is medium rare or medium. What about you?
I'm medium rare.
Medium rare, yeah. I think that I say medium and people cook it rare. And so I like that. That's my favorite when it's a little, it's like right between there.
Yeah,
my
that
favorite
would be medium rare.
Yeah. Well, my fear with medium rare is somebody will cook it rare, and then I don't like that.
Yeah.
If it's too rare, I can't eat it. So we got your son's going with rare. Okay.
Yeah, he likes it the way my wife does.
Oh.
So
okay.
I was telling you about mac and cheese. I love
Uh-huh.
mac and cheese, and my mom would just make a regular blue box mac and cheese growing up.
Okay. Which is not bad. I like
No,
that.
no, I like it. I loved it.
Jared.
And then I met my wife,
Mhm.
and this was pre being wife.
Okay.
She made me mac and cheese.
This
I
was
think
part of the resume.
yeah. She made me mac and cheese. This is a blue box,
Uh-huh.
and then she put salt and pepper in it,
Oh no.
and I was like,
Blew
"What
your
is
mind.
this?" And I was like, "Oh my god, that is wedding worthy
Yeah.
right there."
And then you're like, let's wrap this up.
Oh my
Let's-
gosh.
We gotta get something going on here.
Yeah, so she's the one that taught me about the medium rare,
Oh,
and it was
okay.
on accident because I like I said didn't eat steak, but my wife she eats it rare, and I mean like
The
rare.
bell's still on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It still has the branding on the side.
Mhm.
So get your guesses in. We'll do 2 more hands here. After 2 hands, we'll be done with
Oh
the
shoot, I got responsibilities.
yeah, and you got stuff to eat there. We're gonna have to use something else, which would be tragic. Oh, Jake pocket nines, Corey with ace queen. Some good hands here. Little Mark, unfortunately, not gonna get money back with this hand. Hopefully, he can start running a little better. Ton gonna close the action with king ace suited. That's one of those things that Ton's really smart about. Is he'll play a little bit looser when he's the last one to have to make a call, which is actually a very great way to play. Corey continues to run hot here, flopping top pair. Glenn,
Top pair, top kicker.
yeah, top here. It's gonna get there. I don't know if he's getting my. Maybe Jake gives him some action, but I kind of doubt it with the ace and the king there. Ton's probably gonna be able to get away with them with no clubs out there. Nope, it's on it. Can you change your answer? Oh, 'cause you want your steak cooked more. All right, Hayden, we will up your cook to medium rare. Gotcha there.
Before he takes out another one, look at
yeah.
his stack.
He
Let's look at these stacks real quick.
Yeah, look at we didn't do VPIP. I was gonna go through winners and losers, but I just figured it out. So far, Corey with almost 10K on the table. Mr. Rumpure with 4K, doing well, despite Mark just having to rebuy. Unfortunate for him on that last hand. Larry waiting for queens, kings, something like that. Martine still hasn't quite recovered from the ace-10 hand. And Ton back up a little bit. He was down earlier, but I think he's come back a little bit. What do we got? Do we have the VPIPs on there? I'd love to see that.
It won't let me while there's still action going though.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize we had that. Oh, Sheena. Oh, Jake with kings. Here we go.
Jake waking up with Larry Patterson's hand.
Yeah.
Bill waking up with the Bryce special.
Uh-oh. No, that's Little Mark's favorite hand. Yeah.
Bryce always deals me pocket eights.
He does give you the eights. I just.
All right, we're ready for a drawing whenever you are.
Okay. Well, let's see this hand, and then we'll do the drawing. Let me get some names together for this while this hand's going on. I'll let you take over. We got 4 names that were on the potato salad answer.
Jacks are going to slow things down for everybody, except for Brad. He's going to put a bluff out there.
Okay. I don't think Jake's going anywhere.
No, I wouldn't be surprised if Jake raises.
Bill,
Just how you do it.
confused.
Yeah.
Oh. Who showed up when we started giving money away?
Yeah. Chris, can you check that lock on that door?
Yeah.
For when we start giving away money?
I feel like the principal walked in.
Yeah.
We're in trouble.
We're not doing anything, sir.
No.
We are
just going to
not
class.
doing anything.
Oh, a king on this river would be brutal for Brad.
Oh, it sure would.
Oh, no. Anything but the king. Okay. All right.
I think if Jake, if I say,
Yeah. Jake kind of started
Ooh.
slowing down there.
you know, Brad got caught with his hand in the cookie jar.
Mm-hmm. He did. He had a good thought there. It's
You like how I gave the Christian version?
Yeah.
What I normally give? Yeah.
That's definitely one. Okay, so we're gonna have 4 names in this initial drawing. This is for the potato salad answers.
Okay.
We got Sheena, we got
Put 'em in
John,
there.
Keith, and Beth are all in there. Reese, do
That
you
all
want
of
to
'em?
do the drawing?
That's Mama Sota,
Yeah. That's
Keith,
Keith, Lil Twitch,
John.
John,
Is that Manchester?
yeah, big Buffalo Bills guy, and
Sheena.
Sheena Babina. All right, let's do our official shaking up in the blueberry can. This is probably going to catch on. People are going to be using blueberry boxes for everything now.
I'll be honest, it's gonna be hard to find blueberry boxes
Well,
in Nashville, Texas.
with the
I'm just,
Now-
I literally went to HEB and I was like, I'm gonna leave some for people tomorrow, and I showed up today, and there's no more.
There
for
wasn't.
anybody else. Yeah, I literally bought all,
Now, is
and I
this-
already bought out this HEB, so I bought out the other HEB. Okay,
it's suffering. It's just like oil on the Strait of Hormuz. Blueberries are in, are in things. All right, what do we got?
of course,
Oh,
to the number 1
John.
Eagles fan,
Hey,
Manchester wins.
Manchester, come on down. You have won.
And what did he win?
He, well,
Reese, I think you're getting called to the floor. Was there
Yeah.
a floor call out there?
yeah, that was. I did just hear that on here.
Yeah. yeah.
He gets
Hey,
5.
real quick, before we get into what we're giving away, we've got Martine
Oh.
with his all in of his 165 on
Clint hit the
8-9. That's,
quads.
oh, sorry. Yeah. I got to put that on there.
Well, we'll just describe it.
yeah, yeah.
They get like blind calling. Yeah, it looks
Good
like
flop for 8-9.
and a good flop for Jack 7. Mark on the short end of the stick again. Unfortunately, he's probably not folding though. Yeah, he's got a little too much here versus Glenn to let that go. Let's see what happens here. Congratulations, John. Though he's winning $50 and then $20 worth of raffle tickets.
Oh, nice. I hope Manchester knows how to cook.
Yeah,
Mainly because
he works with food.
yeah, he sells food.
Yeah, so he should know how to cook.
He should be all over that. You ought to be all over that.
Ooh, I almost missed one over here.
Miss Lisa Rotan.
I did almost miss Lisa. Where'd my count go? There we go. I got too much stuff going on over
All right,
here.
freeways to the river. And Martine hits it.
No, good.
Triple up.
Martine gets the triple. Glenn takes it down. Little Mark.
The side pot.
Yeah.
I kind of think little Mark's getting a little frustrated.
Yeah, you could see some of the frustration there. Glenn's in there with Jack 7 because it's 7 o'clock. You know, he can't get anything going with a really strong hand.
and you know, Glenn didn't hit a 7 on the flop, so it makes sense for him to be there on the turn in the river.
He needed to be in there. So we did have no incorrect answers. Nobody put well done. I'll spoiler that.
Good.
So
Well done,
thankfully,
guys.
yeah,
Well done.
no sociopaths in the group.
Okay.
Are
they still able to send the answers right now or not?
Yeah, we'll do one more hand.
Okay.
I was going to give the tabulation of best sides because it was the most varied category.
Can we give the other answers?
Yeah, so we had cream corn.
Yeah, my wife loves cream
was one
corn.
submission. Jalapeno poppers.
My wife loves jalapeno poppers.
That's a great answer. And there's going to be some Marco.
From what I understand.
Yeah, and Destiny said she's going to bring some for sure.
Oh, she is going to bring some for sure now?
No, she said she can't, but we'll keep pressuring her.
Okay.
She's something about a daughter's, I don't know.
Playing soccer?
Yeah, but I don't know. You got plenty of daughter time, right? Green beans was another one that was submitted. And somebody put West Side as their favorite side, which I believe was Martine. So he's representing here.
So Glenn getting
only one mac and cheese.
Look at what Glenn Tinney has in his hand.
Oh, not again! Are you kidding? He could be up $100.
And guess who
Mark.
wants some of that agony?
Oh no, Bill has the bad hand. He needs to get out with ace 10. We've seen this before.
Yes.
Oh, little Mark. Golly. Hopefully maybe he flops something here. Glenn's not going to let him get away. He's not going to flop.
And the thing is, Corey would have come along if Mark wouldn't have raised at 300.
He is so deep, he might still call. I don't think he's going to, but he could. I could make a case for it.
I could call for 400 for pocket fours. And then here's what's going to happen.
Just flats. Oh, Glenn is. Oh, this is dirty.
Yeah.
God, this is. The car wreck is coming. Come on, Mark. Get a little flop here.
He's got spade.
Oh
yeah,
no!
Oh
no!
Oh.
The money will be entering the pot. Oh, he's gonna get check raised, I think. Yep, 500. Mark suddenly is like, "What is going on today?"
And Stan is displaying his belt buckle there.
Yeah, he heard that Jake had a good one, so he didn't want to. Oh, don't pair the board when you do this.
Oh,
he gets
look,
there.
Coke gets there.
And Glenn's going to rep it. Oh, who's Mark 2? He probably should just fly here. Look like he's hating himself. How much does he have, though?
16.
Okay, so he's got enough to just flat here. Glenn's probably going to check this river. Oh, terrible river for Glenn.
Terrible
and for
river
Mark.
for Mark. Yeah.
Oh. And the first ace is cracked.
Well, if it had been on Saturday, he'd still make $50.
Yeah, he still got $50. So he did lose 1,000, but he would have only lost
$950.
Yeah, what a deal! That's the
great
great
part
part
of
of it. And good for Mark. They're getting a little back. Unfortunately for Glenn, getting his aces cracked.
Let's see what our win loss looks like.
Yeah, after that, that's a good boost back for Mark. Still down. I don't think the win has shown up there for him.
We'll check back.
Yeah, run pure is up as well. We can't see VPIP because the hand started?
No.
Okay. I'm curious what it is because Jake's been in a lot. Glenn's been in a lot. It looks like Glenn's going to add on. Yeah. How
dare he lose a hand?
Yeah. He's mad now. So
we call that pulling the Patterson.
Oh, Bill.
Where's the wah wah wah?
No. That is a shame. So, The other best side, we did have somebody that said mac and cheese. I almost forgot that one. So Hayden, that was second place. There was 3 potatoes and potato salad and 2 mac and cheeses.
Ah,
So top 2 answers were the most guessed. And I will say in this one, it's a ton of medium rares and 1 medium as the steak, how you like your steak cooked. And we had 4 mediums. Somebody was ordering food. I think they put sirloin medium. So they kind of misunderstood the task, but
they're gonna
we'll
be
forgive 'em.
they're gonna be disappointed when there's no shenanigans.
Yeah.
Way to
They're
go!
like, I ordered that medium steak like a long time ago.
Yeah.
So we actually had,
Look at this. Everybody getting a little bit of this.
oh my goodness. Jake calls, he's got topper. Little Mark still trying to get it back here. Just enthralled that he just beat aces.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna announce the winner after this hand as to who had the correct answer. So you have until that to get your guesses in. What did our players think was the best way to have steak cooked? Oh, Jake, turning trips here. Probably a decent card to continue betting on with hearts there and the straight draws out there. You're not going to get a ton of folds. Yeah. Sometimes
bet.
you'd want to, yeah, sometimes you can slow down when you hit trips, but yeah. Look, Mark's coming along with the heart draw and bottom pair.
He's also playing the Charlie Whittle.
Oh, he is. That is Charlie's hand. Let's see how it does.
And he
Only
just
one-
lost a little bit of money.
Oh, is he going to, what a check by Jake. Oh, Mark blocks the straight.
He said,
Yeah.
"Call."
And he
Call.
couldn't even get all set out there.
I
He-
think Mark's upset that he just gave away what he.
Mark was still stacking his chips.
Did you
Jake
see
had
that?
already flipped the hand over. A
Did
call.
you see Jake's biggest fan clapping right there?
Yeah.
It was Jake himself.
Was it Jake?
Yeah.
I missed that.
Yeah, the president of the Jake fan club.
He said, "Good call, Jake.
Good
Good call. Way to go."
Well, I'm impressed that he took as long as he did to make
Yeah.
the decision on the river. A mole would be proud.
Yeah, that was definitely quick enough for a mole.
Yes.
That was in his wheelhouse. Do you
Yes.
think it was medium rare or medium? Because I'm
I'm going to say medium rare.
medium rare.
Yeah.
It was 5-4,
5-4.
including one incorrect answer of medium well.
Medium well.
Yeah, well, we won't say who put that one in there, but 5-4, and I will say that there's going to be a big draw off because it was medium rare by 1 vote. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people who put medium rare.
Here, let's do this. I'm going to put the numbers.
Yeah,
One,
just do 1 through 7, and I'll write it here.
2,
So John's
3,
1,
4,
Keith is 2,
5,
Hayden's
6,
3,
7.
Alan's 4, Jared is 5, Tommy Vu is 6, and Lisa is 7. So those are the answers. So again, Manchester's 1, Keith is 2, Hayden.
Mark is
It's
just in these
3.
hands now.
Oh, is he? Yeah, he's not folding much. Alan's 4, Jared's 5, Tommy 6, Lisa 7. So you're rooting for your number to get drawn out of here with our sophisticated blueberry system. Mark does have another flush draw.
You know, I have a patent and trademark attorney. I'm gonna have to get this whole blueberry box.
Yeah, you need to get them. I'm surprised you haven't
yeah.
got him on there yet. That's what else is he doing?
I don't know.
What are we paying a retainer for?
Shoot, I don't know.
Okay, let's see. Well, did Megan leave? I was gonna say we could have her come in and be the drawer.
I don't know. Chris, can you see?
I need to get a water. Let me
hold
go
on.
look.
Yeah. Go do that.
1 second. I'll do that real quick.
If you're, can you? Never mind. I'll save the blueberries for later. No. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. I'm good. So I don't know what Hayden thinks he missed, but you have not missed the drawing yet. We're fixing to pull the drawing, and medium rare was the choice of the players. So we're going to be drawing 7 names out of this pot. And Brad's going to call with King Queen. Glenn raises to 25 with Ace 9. Ton comes along with King 8 suited, and Martine Queen 10. I think you're going to have to see it for $25. Oh, Jake's probably gonna get a raise here to $75. And Jake makes it 60. Brad insta calls. Ton comes around. Ton's got the only spade flush draw, and Martine thought it was good enough to come in for an extra $35. The ace deuce would be great right here. Glenn finally getting a hand. Jake with the down bet from 60 to 35. He's going to get a bunch of callers. Probably with a raise here from Glenn. I don't think he's going to get it by. Of course, Jake's not going to fold that. Well, Banks, Jake's got pocket fours. He pre-flop raised it to $60. Had 6 ways to the flop. And, of course, Glenn has an ace, and it comes ace, ace, 2.
Oh,
So the ace, ace, Bruce would have been pretty good.
old Run Pure.
Oh, you know what? Here's what happens. 7 on the turn. You know what goes? You know what pairs well with the 7?
Probably the 4.
Yep.
Yep. So maybe 4 on the river.
Possibly.
I've only seen it twice today, and it was full of both times. So
And Bill had it both times, right?
no, Little Mark had it. That's why he's running bad.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, he folded 7-4, and he's playing things like Queen Jack suited and stuff.
All right, we ready to draw?
Yes.
Okay, so
So again, the numbers: John Manchester 1, Keith 2.
here, let's show them that
3.
card so that we.
Yeah. Well, they'll have to see my terrible handwriting, but that's okay. Yeah. I got the
There you go.
handwriting of a doctor. all
So
the brains.
Jared is apparently looking for the 5 one time.
One time for the
The
5.
one time for the one time.
And we'll see who it is. And again, this is for the same prize as earlier.
Yep.
All right. Some grill tickets and
How ironic would it be that Bryce's brother wins the grill?
that would be great because he'd have to take it home.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, 5 one time.
Oh, he wasted the one time on the one time.
He did waste it the one time. Jared has won. So we have John and Jared as our 2 winners so far. Congrats, Jared. And
Who's LBK legend and who's a Lubbock legend?
a Lubbock legend.
This is sup nerds. I think that's got to be
Is that Evan?
Evan.
It could be Evan. He's what is Bang Jabronis? Is that what that's?
Golly, you speak all kinds of gang.
I could do a little translating. Got to go to Texas now. Oh my goodness. Who? Okay, we got we have like a 6-way hand here. We got Bryce with the pocket pair, bunch of clubs.
Be 3 diamonds.
Yeah. 10 gives Corey a gutter, but the 7s are kind of dead.
And who's ahead right now? The old Glenn.
Glenn is a favorite to win, even though he has no pair,
Yeah.
just because he's got over.
Well, it's because it factors in the stats of Run Pure.
Yeah, the run pure. I'm surprised his percentage isn't higher. Looks like Bryce is. I would like to see Bryce bet that turn. And the river gives Jake the win from nothing. He's not going to bet. It looks like he's just going to take down.
Winning all the big hands.
Yeah.
Bryce turned that hand over like he thought he was going to get some.
Yeah, he quickly realized it wasn't there. Another
So-
bang.
So the old bang bang gang,
Yeah.
right?
I guess,
Well, I
is
got
that
a-
Michigan thing.
Yeah, I guess so. So I got a quick story to
Yeah.
tell about Mark. Real quick, you wanted to see the VFIPs.
Yeah,
Let's
we'll
check out
see
this
that
VPIP
one
right
time,
now.
then we'll get back.
One time for the one time?
Oh my goodness! Look at this. Run Pure and Jake over 77% or 75%.
Wow.
Martin at 57 surprised me. I didn't think he was in that many hands.
I didn't think so either.
Bryce being in there, Brad makes sense. Corey up there, Bill, Ton, and Larry hanging out in the.
So Corey having the stack that he has, and he's only got a 35% VFIP. He's only playing when he wins.
Yeah,
That's a pretty good theory.
that's when I would do it too. Did Corey buy him for 10K? No.
No, you would think so, Evan. Evan, are you Lubbock legend? Because you're the only Lubbock legend we know of.
I don't know, because I feel like if Evan saw Corey stack and said, "What did Corey buy in for?" He'd have been like, "So Corey's in for 20K."
Oh, facts. No cap.
But no, he was in for 2 or 3. I'm not actually sure.
Well, let's see. Let's see if it'll let us.
Jared, did I even actually win something? Yeah, you won $50 and a shot at the grill.
So apparently, you bought in for 3K.
Good for him. Way to go. Kind of controlling the stream here. Corey, which I don't believe we had anyone on Corey as the horse to start things off.
No, Sean said that he was rooting for him, but he thought that Glenn was going to take the whole thing down.
You've been accused of being the goat.
Okay,
Reese
so
was out there with having heart palpitations. I gotta say, there's a full table going, and somebody had just called with 7s, and so he was in a bit of a sweat. Didn't hit the quads though, but it looks like there's some people rating too, and a full 1-3 table going. So if you're around and want to come hang out today as well as tomorrow, and
yeah, we're gonna have Big O games tomorrow, Friday. We had the big, was it 10-25 game that we're streaming, but we're also gonna have a regular 5-5-10 Big O game going, and then Saturday at 3:00 we got a Big O game coming back again on Saturday.
I heard that there's
a lot of the guys staying over from the Friday stream are gonna be playing, but I gotta get to the story.
Get the story out.
Because the bang bang. Okay, so if anyone that really said give it to Bruce and making Venmo. Speaking of the Ace Deuce Bruce, Brad's got the Ace Deuce Bruce.
Jared, is that his brother?
It is.
Okay, I thought, was it Colin? Was the other brother?
I think he may have 2 brothers.
He okay. Are y'all all really his brother, or is he just like y'all are friends and you're saying that? Like, let us know. It's fine if you're not. We don't mind. Brother from another situation. Okay, your story.
Yeah. So anyone that knew Mark knew that Mark, when he got passionate about something, look at Glenn's 6s.
And little Mark hit this yeah. too.
See if he bets into Larry's jack, you think?
I don't think Larry's going to make a lot here. He might get one bet out of Glenn. Oh, there must be a end of a basketball game going on.
Or a squirrel.
Well,
we've had squirrels.
Destiny's going to have him do the little fingers.
Yeah.
The reminder fingers.
Okay, so I am a brother from another.
Okay, so yeah.
And they are his real brothers.
Well, you're still count as a brother.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So anyone that knew Mark knew that when he got involved in something, he got passionate about it, and guns was one of those things. Okay. So,
and not to be clear, not the workout guns.
No. He never got passionate about that. That you could tell right off the bat in meeting him.
Thankfully for all the gym rats out there, he was not a big.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Because if he was,
oh man.
Yeah.
So we on our first road trip.
He does get paid.
And I don't know if I've ever told you this story, but on our first road trip, we didn't really know this about each other. This was just when Mark and I were really starting to kind of get to know each other. I usually carry everywhere I go.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that Mark carries.
Oh, okay.
Well, my wife thinks I'm a nerd and an idiot because I cannot sit with my back to the front door. I'm that guy that looks at every exit. I'm that guy that if something goes down, like I want to run into the fire.
Right.
Okay. Not that I could put the fire out, but at least I want to run towards the fire. So Mark and I, we're going and eating together for really kind of our first time, not around other people. It's just he and I. And we go to sit down, and they sit us in a booth, and we go and sit on the same side of the booth. And I was like, look, dude, you're going to have to move. He's like, no, you're going to have to move. I'm like, no, you're going to have to move.
Y'all both wanted to be able to see the door.
Yeah. And it was like, hey, no, I'm sitting here because we're doing this.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, what's going on right here?
Oh, we're getting some technical updates here.
This whole time.
Oh, don't forget to subscribe.
Don't forget, guys, subscribe.
Yeah. Subscribe.
Don't forget, like us on Facebook.
Comment,
laugh,
love,
and hold us tightly.
live, laugh, and love. Thank you.
Thank you, Reese.
We got to pay for those giveaways.
Yeah.
we there's Barstool does this thing. They have a guy, all business, whatever his name is, and he comes in and kind of does that. Like he does like, wait, we don't forget to shout out the sponsors type of deal.
Well,
Okay.
there we go.
So who
Okay, so
who
so
won
finally, I don't know if it was he or I. Finally, I was like, look, dude, I'm sitting this way because I'm carrying,
yeah.
and he's like, I'm carrying too, and they're like, okay,
Yeah.
well then I will sit on the other side because right now we look like a couple, and we're not doing this. So I sit. So we made an agreement from then on
Yeah.
that whenever we would go, one of us would either be carrying or the other would be carrying.
Okay.
And whoever wasn't carrying got to sit with their back to the door, knowing that the other
The
and
other had their back.
yeah. And so it was kind of a funny story in the sense that, me realizing that he carries. Well, then he was nice enough to invite me and my boys to go to the gun range.
Yeah.
And finally we get a chance to go because they're at Tech, and so we've talked about them carrying whenever, just having one at the house, and so we wanted them to be knowledgeable on how gun safety and all of that. So we're like, we're gonna go to the gun range. So Mark's all about it. He's like, hey, go with me. I'll take you. We'll have a great time. So we make arrangements. So we take a couple pistols, and I think that's all we took was just a couple pistols.
Oh, really?
And we show up,
Glenn.
and Mark, this was when he had the silver truck with the
Okay.
bed cover. And so we pull into the pistol range, and he backs up. And we're like, okay, yeah. And he opens it up. And I thought Field and Streams had gone out of business.
That's been robbed
Yeah.
by Mark.
And I was like, Mark, who all's coming to shoot with us?
Where's the rest?
Yeah. And he's like, no, this is just for us. And I was like, really? And man, I tell you what, it was an incredible time. My boys got to
Yeah.
shoot everything. He was like, do you want to get the 50 cal? I was like, no. I thought he was going to ask us when does he need to roll in the tank.
Yeah, exactly.
But we shot every kind of pistol,
The Armada.
revolver, semi-automatic, shotguns, the long rifles. I mean, everything. And then when we were done, I was like, man, that is incredible. He goes, oh, this is only just a little bit.
Yeah.
And apparently Wendy says that he's right. That was just a little bit.
I heard that he had quite the collection. I know I went out shooting with him as well, and he when we first started traveling, we talked about, on the road you'll talk about a bunch of different things. We talked about a lot of stuff. We even he was a great. I thought he was great for a lot of reasons. One of the reasons is that his opinions he didn't force on other people, or he didn't he didn't judge you based on your thoughts either. Because so like for myself, I'm more of the I'm on the kind of the other side of the spectrum as far as some political things. So when he talked to me, and
You want to know something unique about that?
Hmm.
Is I didn't realize that you were on the other political side of the spectrum
yeah,
until he just said, hey, did you know Banks is on
Yeah.
that side, the
Yeah.
opposite side? And it really was a huge testament to what kind of guy he was, because he was strong in his beliefs,
yeah.
but he was strong enough in the belief of just human.
Hmm.
And I thought it was incredible that you guys were able to have the relationship y'all had. you
Well,
know,
yeah.
in that
And I
Yeah.
think that was a great part of it, is that we were able to talk about it, especially as contentious as some things are. And he was also, he told me that he was carrying, and he was like, just so you know, and it was funny though, because I guess he kind of assumed that I because that was how I felt, that I didn't know how to use a gun. And so the first time we ever stayed somewhere, he's in the tunnel. He's like, "Hey, just in case something happened, this is how you turn the safety off." And I'm like, "Mark, I've shot a gun before." Okay, just because I voted a couple, it doesn't mean that. And so I thought that was pretty fun. But yeah, he was great at that sort of thing, and being able to talk about it, and then we joke about it and stuff, and it never ended in arguments, which was always awesome. But when we went and shot, and I was very surprised by what he brought out, because I think his goal was to bring out the craziest guns when I was there. The ones that he's like, yeah, this is the AR, this is this thing, and he's like, I know you've never shot this, and there were some pretty cool guns, and they were fun to shoot, and we shot it.
Is this the time that you shot?
Yeah, so I've shot a gun, but not since college. And so I play some video games in my day, so that's where I get my aim from. And we're shooting a little water bottle about 50 yards away with a couple of guns. I couldn't tell you what they are because I don't know that much about them. But we put the water bottle out there and some other things that we're shooting at. And there's 4 different guns we tried. And I hit the water bottle 3 times, and then the cactus we were aiming at with the 4th time. And then Mark was going to go. Mark gets up there, and he misses all 4 guns every time. I'm like, Mark, what's the point of having all these guns if you can't hit anything? I'm like, did you just scare the
And I'll tell you
deer
what,
to death?
he may have not shown it, or maybe he did, but he did probably not like
No,
you
he
shooting
did.
better than him.
He kept wanting to go out to
Look
the
at-
range, and I kept missing out on something. But I know he wanted to go out to show me what was up.
Good bet by
Martine.
Jake right there.
Yeah, Jake's had some
And do you see what Patterson folded? He folded A7.
really.
Yep.
Wow. What 7-4 been he on this hand?
All the time.
Yeah. Okay. Just curious. But yeah, so he went out there, and so for a couple weeks there, I was giving him a lot of hell about having a no hit rate. He'd be like, "Let's go out there again right now."
As deserved.
Yeah.
As deserved.
He did. I think he might have hit it once, but we weren't giving him credit for that. But he was great about offering people to shoot, and it was definitely a testament to how he did things big. He come in,
Huge.
he's bringing all the weapons. He's bringing. We went out to his property, his deer lease. It was a great little bit of property out there. He had all these deer feeders and stuff, and he showed it all around. And it was pretty cool to see. And I know he more than scared a couple of deer out there. He was able to hit some of them. So I think I just caught him on a bad day. I like to tell him that the wind changed, and that's what happened. So, but it was pretty fun. Look at
this.
oh wait. Bryce with the monster, Martine with a good hand, and Jake gonna 4-bet here. Bryce shows Glenn and folds. Martine gonna get it all in. Oh, Jake's not gonna fold here. Yeah. It was for less than his bet. I'd probably go twice here. For being having a better kicker, 32% is actually pretty good for him.
Yeah.
Usually you're in way worse shape in this case. Let's see if Destiny can give him. I don't know if they're running it twice. Oh, what a flop from. Well, Queen's no good. Oh, just drills it. Oh, Martin's going to give him the bad news. No pair, but I do have 5 in a row. And he scoops it with the one time.
And Martine tripled up, and then now he was short stack again and doubles up.
Martine just needs to be all in. It seems like he does pretty well when he's just all in pre.
It's kind of like a guy I know, Tracy,
Yeah, Tracy.
the
Yeah.
Americutioner. He seems to do better when he doesn't look.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know he's got that there. Do you another good Mark story? Remember when you were there when we went to Choctaw, and you and Tracy were there, and we ate at was that Guy Fieri's restaurant? Is
Guy Fieri's?
Yeah, and Tracy was there for that one, and it was when we played craps. I remember that was a great time playing craps. It was one of those things where Mark, despite not being a big gambler in poker, when it was for a fun game like that, was there to have a good time, and it was a lot of fun playing craps. And I know we got Tracy away from slots for a while, which is nay impossible in the Choctaw vicinity.
Yeah.
I heard her and Beth are from the
look at
same
that.
cloth.
Look at
Oh,
that.
my little Mark just continues to run into it.
Looking for a queen.
It goes check on the flop, which is probably even worse for him. Just gets a call. What is Jake? I'm surprised Jake didn't raise. Oh, just bets
Mark
300.
calls 300 easily.
Snap call. I think he could have lost a lot more there. So
Yeah.
it doesn't feel great, but he got away with one there. I think he could have definitely. Mark wanted to throw those cards so bad he had to pick it back up.
did get quite the distance on
No,
that
he's
he was looking for.
Let me throw that again. Dang it. Oh,
So the very first time that we went to Choctaw together
Hmm.
was when my my wife and I were there just on a random trip, and then you guys show up, and then Tracy happened to be there just randomly too, and so then we get to go, and I don't know if you remember this, but Mark got sick,
I do remember that. Yeah.
and it was just he ate something bad. I think it was at another restaurant, and for 2 or 3 days he was in the room and
I didn't
never
realize
came.
where he went.
Yeah, we I was like, man, what's going on? And I wouldn't answer the phone or anything, and finally he sent a message that, oh, come on, Mark.
Oh, you got. There we go. This is the comeback right now, Mark. The quads. Quads the hour? Oh no, it's at 8. It's 8 o'clock. Dang it. Or this would have been.
Uh-oh, Larry's got his ace queen.
Yeah, that's all right. We
That's
can
no match for 4-7 though.
get that pathetic hand out of here. Martine with the no good. Oh, Jake with the pathetic hand too.
Yeah.
Oh, if little more. If this gets 3-bet,
He said, how much you got, Patterson?
Larry
Okay.
shockingly short stacked at this table.
Well, I think he's just been adding on and adding on and adding on.
Yeah. Oh, who wins this hand? Ace, queen, queen, 7-4. Chat, chime up. Who is going to be the one that wins this hand?
Let's go
all said and
4-7.
Yeah. Don't all take the free answer. Is it going to be 2 spades? Oh. Runner 8? Runner 2 spades, maybe? It's going to be creative here out of Destiny. Oh, he let it. No belief. Larry coming along. Still got faith. Queen would be real bad here. Oh. Well. If it's a 4 on the river.
We're not going to see it.
No, this is.
We're not going to
not
see
gonna
it.
get to see it.
We're
But
not going to see it.
We know it was a 4.
We just know it's a 4,
Yeah, probably the
but we're
diamond.
not going to see it.
No.
They're not going to play for pearl snaps.
Good on Jake for getting the 7-4 out of there. He
Yeah.
got the best hand to fold.
Yeah, he did.
And shows the bluff over the 7-4.
Yeah, that's right.
Because it was coming for sure. Queen, queen, Sheena. Okay. Little out of left field pick there.
So yeah, I was
Sure. Okay.
so I was disappointed when we didn't get to play with Mark
Mm-hmm.
because, like I said, that was our first time to just accidentally. I think y'all were there for a series or something.
We were playing the Choctaw series. A great event.
Yeah, and so we, like I said, didn't go well, and then we were fortunate enough to be able to go back again. And man, I tell you what, like you said, he didn't. Mark just wanted to play to socialize, right?
Mm-hmm.
And story that we have here is we finally got to a point where Choctaw would kind of recognize Mark and I and allow us to have private games. And we got into a pretty good little private game that we were running. And Choctaw, shout out to them for catering to us and letting us have kind of our way a little bit in such a commercialized and corporate environment. But we were able to get a game that we wanted to go, and Craig was there playing with us.
This is the Big O game. Or
Yeah, the Big O game.
Yeah.
And there was about 4 or 5 of us.
Yeah.
Kobe was there from Lubbock. Corey was there. I can't remember, but we had 5 or 6. And we had this one gentleman that sat at that table
Mhm.
that just thought, okay, this is going to be a whole bunch of fish. And,
Yeah.
all of us kind of bought in for $500 to $1,000, nothing really crazy.
Yeah.
And Craig went on a run
I remember this.
and just started stacking chips. And, a couple of us are still rebuying. But that guy that came in, he was actually in a wheelchair and a motorized wheelchair. And Craig was just hammering this guy. And I'm talking about just runners, like no reason to be in there.
Pure
And Craig
Craig.
doing Craig things. And that gentleman got upset
Mhm.
and said, screw this. I'm going to my room to get $30,000.
Oh my goodness.
And so Mark's ears perked up, my ears perked up, all of our ears perked up. We said, okay,
We'll play for some real money.
we'll play for some real money. So there were about 4 or 5 of us that said, okay. So some of us bought in for $10,000 or $20,000,
That's
just waiting for him to come back.
Yeah.
So he comes back, and he's got his rack of chips,
Yeah.
and we're holding his seat for him, and he sits in, has his rack, looks around the table, and looks at Mark, and Mark says, "You playing?" He didn't say a word. He backed up. He backs up, and Mark goes, "Where you going, boo?"
Didn't you see Glenn in this hand? I mean,
Oh.
how you could have thought that?
Oh, very disrespectful.
No, very disrespectful. Corey finally runs a little bad there.
But good fold. Good
6 of
fold.
hearts on the river would have been pretty punishing. But
But yeah. And so Mark is saying, "Where you going? Where you going?"
and I love that Mark would be, if Craig was sitting there winning, Mark would be having a great time watching Craig win.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He loved rooting for Craig.
Yeah.
Oh, we all, honestly.
I'll tell you what, there's really only two things. Mark had essentially two money clips he would carry.
Hmm.
He'd have the fun money
Yeah.
and the serious money. And usually that serious money one came out
Hmm.
when aces were getting cracked.
Hmm.
And he was like, "That's it.
Yeah.
Let's go." And he would put it on the table and everybody knew
Yeah.
that it was either going to get a lot better for Mark or it was going to continue to be a lot worse for Mark.
The zipper.
Yeah, the zipper.
The zipper that got.
Remember you used to say we'll have to oil it up
Yeah.
or get stuck?
It got some use when he was running bad. Other times it was just sitting there.
Martine flats with ace 10.
Suited there. Little 8's getting in here because it's
That's,
8 o'clock.
that's a little questionable when you're short stack like that. You don't want to go against 8 people.
Well, Martin's been known to trap with a big hand. I'm wondering if Little Mark and Glenn remember that. Glenn obviously doesn't mind. Mark coming along here with Queen 7. With Martin having a rejam stack.
I don't see anybody that folds for $200 except Bill.
What's interesting is that Glenn priced that, I think, so that if Martin jammed, he could rejam. Which is that Glenn's a pretty savvy player for stuff like that, but he didn't get the jam out of.
He got the fold.
He got the fold, which is a little surprising to me.
Very surprising. Well, that's what happens when you flat
Yeah.
and you get 8 people knowing that now you're going to get 6 ways to the flop.
Bill playing 10-8, I assume a mistake. Corey coming along, he's not deterred. And Bryce is going to try to hunt for that 4.
He's looking for 4-7 flop.
He's got half the combo.
He does.
Mark's got one of his outs.
But we do have the Punisher in the box.
Oh.
Marco dealt some pain early.
They saw. That's why all those 8s were calling, because quads. Oh, nobody with clubs. Little Mark flops the best hand with his queen and bets half pot, 500. What a big pot. I didn't even realize.
Yeah, pre-flop.
Yeah, wow. What a monster pot. Be good for Mark to take this one down. Gets rid of bottom pair. I don't think anybody's going to look him up here. I don't know what Glenn's got some thoughts of backdoors. He's probably trying to count. He's like, okay, I got to hit runner. Yeah, we
You
can
said,
do
yeah,
that.
do that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's we're not folding here. An ace might be good. Little Mark might be steaming. Okay. Not the best card for either one. Oh, Jake would add 2 pair. He's regretting folding. Wow. Mark's going for it again. Good bet here by Mark. Yeah. Gets Glenn out. Got one bet out of Glenn. That was great.
It's good.
Glenn
Good.
he needed an 8 of heart there to continue or something. Good for Mark with a little bit of a comeback. Bryce bemoaning himself. I talked to Bryce a little bit when I went out there to get a water, and he goes, "How do I give Glenn credit for aces on the first hand?" And I'm like, I don't think you can give Glenn credit for aces on any
hand.
at ever on any point. And he's battled back a little. Now, did Destiny leave her bag behind Marco, or what is that little?
No, I think that's Brad, and I think he brought Julie's purse
Oh, Julie left his
just
purse.
in case
Her purse.
she wanted to come play.
Oh, okay. Well, that was nice of Brad to
Yeah.
hold on to it for him. I mean, that's a very fancy purse.
Speaking of fancy, check out that picture of my wife.
Oh my goodness, where's she going?
She's at a special event.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she's got that little purse
Yeah.
is awesome looking.
Well, that's her phone.
Oh, that's her phone. I thought it was a purse. They're lucky I'm not playing, is what Hayden said. Yeah, Hayden, would you tear this monster up? You'd have.
That's where she's at.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep.
I hope she's having a great time.
I'm sure she is.
Dressed to the nines over there.
Or I would
Yeah.
say the 11s.
Yeah, all that. all the trips to Vegas paid off.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
From what I heard. Oh
So
man.
Hayden said they're lucky I'm not playing. Well,
Yeah.
they're going to be in luck this weekend.
Is he? Oh, he is back. Hayden, will you be here for the free roll? Because I'll be showing up on time for the free roll. I don't ever show up on time ever, but I will be here at 4 to get as many aces as possible.
He's like a shark in a fish tank.
I
You
hate-
know, if
Hayden
you
can talk some trash.
if I was about to say, if you just listen to Hayden, it wouldn't be hard to figure out who his daddy is.
no, it wouldn't. There's a lot of trash talk. Larry with 2 pair, Ton
Clubbies,
the
clubbies.
clubble pair boards, so I don't think he's gonna get much out of Larry.
Larry gave that sigh of disappointment.
No, Larry hadn't seen an hand in a little bit.
No, he should have asked for Glenn to look at some of Glenn's hands.
Yeah, you know who
But-
put the messiest food as their sign? It's Larry.
Surprise, surprise.
Big surprise.
Yeah, so actually Hayden will be here tomorrow.
Really?
So there's probably going to be a Hayden sighting
Oh,
at the card room.
Are we gonna get no Hayden Big O yet though? Right?
No,
No,
Hayden
he's
Big
not
O.
approved for that.
No, no, his financial institution is not
Yeah,
authorized that transaction yet.
that's all right. You'll do great at the.
Look, Hayden, thanks for putting that in the comment. We're now going to have 4 tables.
Yeah, Hayden will be here Friday,
Yeah.
available for play.
Main game will be Hayden.
The Hayden.
Come
game.
early.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll put him in 10-handed.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Okay, Martine threw away ace 10
of spades.
of spades
Go here.
for half his stack.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think he's going to make the same mistake?
No, he's actually raising this one, and quite a big raise to 40. Corey coming along. There was no straddle on this because it was on Larry.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And he forgot again. Bryce with a monster. Looks like Glenn folding a queen as well. Little Mark's got a fun hand.
Yeah, he's going to come
he's-
along.
He's stuck. He's trying to get it back. That hand got him pretty good. Put a bounty on you. Oh my goodness.
I think your stack is your bounty.
Re-
Is the bounty.
They're gonna. You'd break the place, Hayden.
So look at this. Everybody gets a little piece of this.
Yeah, this could get big here. Martine's watching the basketball game. He's just gonna jam here. Oh,
No.
clever.
Wow.
He's not folding though. Corey with the best hand. Little Mark's not
You
folding.
think that was a setup check?
I think it is. But I mean, I don't know. I don't think anybody's folding to his jam anyways. This would be a great fold if he makes it. Oh no, he has some blacks. I thought he had less than 100 behind. What did he start?
Got 360.
Yeah,
Just doubled
okay.
up.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. He did just double, so he's good.
There it goes.
Put a bounty. We could do if Hayden gets stacked, he can't have another root beer for 30 minutes.
Oh man. He wouldn't play a hand.
He wouldn't. Yeah, he'd just fold. He'd be like, well, why would I give up free root beer? Corey's gonna call. I think Mark's gonna call too. So Martin's getting a full triple up option here. He is gonna need to hit running a jack and a jack and a 10 would be pretty.
He
brutal.
needs to dodge a 10.
Yeah. Well, he's behind old.
Oh, you're
Oh,
talking,
that's a good card for
you're
him.
talking about Mark, not Martine.
Yeah, Martine. Oh. And Corey's going to win this whole pie here. Yep. Unlucky for Martine. He's going to get stacked by Corey, who continues to run hot. Mark wasn't as mad at the cards that time.
No.
Let that one go. I thought they played that hand reasonably. I don't think he had a chance to bluff there. I think Corey's calling a river.
And
river
Corey
bet.
Corey has literally won every hand that he's seen the river on, right?
Oh, yeah.
I think because that last time that he folded to Glenn didn't go to the river.
No, he is playing well and running great. He might have to. Evan's going to have to give him the password to that YouTube account
Mm-hmm.
because he is the goat of Lubbock.
So, a little poker strategy
Mm-hmm.
question here. So, Martine had 340 something going into that hand.
Yeah.
He looks like he rebought for 500. I could be wrong.
We'll
But I
see here
think-
shortly.
I think the min buy is 500, so the least he could have bought in was for 250. But let's just say it's 500.
Mhm.
Let's look. I think it's 5 black chips.
He was shuffling them, so I guess it has to be at least that many. It's hard to shuffle less. We have to see if Hayden can shuffle chips, by the way, because he
He's-
couldn't before.
He was upset he didn't get to take any home.
Oh no,
Okay, let's see. Martine's got.
he's
Yeah,
definitely got 5 blacks.
Okay, so if you have 500 ready in the chamber and you're down to 160 or 320, 340 like he was,
Hmm.
do you just add it on?
I think it's interesting. So when I play, I like to have 3 buy-ins, and I usually will just bring enough for 3 buy-ins. So
And when you say 3 buy-ins, is your first buy-in a max, or mid, or min?
it depends on the game. Ideally, you'd want to come in from max, but if you're doing proper bankroll management, that can change what you're doing. So you do want to buy in for a good amount. You can also do the short buy strat where you just short buy a whole bunch.
I
Mark,
call that the Chris Mason.
yeah, Chris Mason or Marco are very astute at that. But so I like to have those buy-ins, and then if I, once I'm out of that, then I just get up, and it's a good way to kind of control your bankroll management or whatever. If you're on stream, I can see where you wouldn't add on because you're like, well, if I get stacked in one hand, I just have to be done. Versus like if you're off the table, that's fine. But if you're on stream, you kind of want to stay for the full stream. So I could see not if he was playing optimally as deep as everybody is, I would add on because he doesn't even have half as much as the next closest guy. Or Bill has 500, but almost everyone else.
That may be
has,
after the plot. Oh no, I was about to say maybe after his bet he just put in, but
no. I think it for sure is something that you should be looking to be maximized.
because it's going to change your play
Mm-hmm.
being a short stack.
Well, and if you get a big hand, you want a full double for as much as you can.
Well, and the irony was that I feel like he was playing a short stack as if he was waiting for a premium hand. And ace 10
mm-hmm.
suited, you don't want to go 6 ways to flop,
No.
right? And so
You
if
can't.
what are you waiting for? Are you waiting for Mark's hands? Are you waiting for aces and kings? You'll get blinded out.
And you need to have a bigger stack so that way it's more impactful when you
Absolutely.
do it. Yeah. Looks like Bill's going to take another one, and little Mark is going to miss again. Bill got a little bet on the river there. I didn't realize that he did get that call. Oh no, he went all in on the turn.
He went all in. Yeah.
Oh yeah, my fault. I missed that. That's great. I want to thank everybody for listening. We do have a bunch of viewers, and don't forget we're here tomorrow.
Yep. And it's gonna be huge.
Oh my goodness,
Huge.
this is a little nice little kiddie pool game.
And this isn't even a kiddie pool. This is like essentially this is like jumping into a lake, right?
what was it?
But what we're gonna be jumping into tomorrow is the Pacific.
Yeah. What's was it Star Wars? The one where they're in the ocean and it's like a fish eating a bigger fish
have
eating a
to-
bigger fish.
You'd have to ask my oldest boy.
Okay.
He's a Star Wars fan.
I want to say it was. I was kind of hoping Chris might know because he's in here, but there's a good scene in a movie. I think it's Star Wars where it shows like one fish eating another, and then a huge fish eating a third fish,
Hmm.
and then what you think is like a mountain eating another fish, and it's like this is the big guy on the block until the Big O game.
Yep.
Or have you ever heard the story about the SR-10 or what's that plane? Oh, Glenn's playing the Martine and Mark's 3-betting with ace 10. This is what you'd want Martin to do.
Yep.
Jake, a premium. He's going to let it go.
Yep.
Bill,
He
still
thought it was
counting
good for
Mark's
20,
chips.
but not for 50, of 250.
No, Bill's not going to call this.
No.
He's like, I just got these chips. I'll let it go.
What is-
Glenn. Oh,
That makes sense.
yeah, I thought he was going to fold for a second.
Yep.
And then I saw it was his, yeah.
And then you
was
saw he still
playing.
had 2 cards.
Yeah, he still did have those. Oh. This is the kind of hand that Glenn tries to bluff and then gets there with a 4.
Yeah.
The Texas game must be on for him to fold that. But you ever hear the story about the what is the stealth bomber plane?
The B2?
Yeah, flying in California.
Mm-mm.
So these guys are flying in a stealth bomber in California, and there's this kind of hot shotty guy who's flying a Cessna, and he asks for an airspeed reading for whatever reason from the tower, which you can do. Larry does it sometimes when he's awake on a plane while flying. So he asks for his airspeed, and the air traffic controller tells him. And then a commercial airline pilot's also flying at the same speed or the same airspace and goes, "Hey, let's what's our airspeed? We got to land, and so they're asking for it there, and he gives them 200 knots or whatever. And then this Air Force guy is flying like an F-15, and he kind of wants to big dog everybody. So he comes in, and he's like, "Oh, air traffic control. This is whatever F-15. Could you give us our airspeed and current travel time?" And they're like, "You're running at 814 miles per hour or whatever." And he kind of thinks he's a big shot for saying that with all those people there because it's a busy airspace. And then this bomber pilot comes on the radio and goes, yeah, this is whatever it is, B 152. Can you give us our airspeed? And it's like 2,000 something miles per hour. Shuts that hot shot Air Force guy up real quick.
How amazing would that be to fly in that?
That'd be so crazy. Just to
See it.
Yeah, think about the fact that you could go across the U.S. in like 30 minutes. I mean,
Look at this flop for Corey.
especially when do you actually know, did the Oregon Trail get across America faster than Reese could drive it?
Yes.
It did. Okay, I thought
Yes,
so.
it
I've
did.
played the game, and it would take Reese 30 years.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Star Wars Episode 1. Thank you, JT. Looks like we have our. Oh, you're talking about the Blackbird. Is that the name of it?
No.
No.
No, it's not. It's called the B2.
Okay.
B2 or B12.
Oh wow! Look
Yeah.
at this hand here. Top
Yeah.
2 for Jake. Corey's got King. Glenn's not folding. That's a
Raise.
re-raise.
2000.
Oh wow! I don't think Jake's going anywhere.
No.
Is Corey gonna call too? I think it depends on Jake. If you're Corey and you see Jake flat, I'm not folding.
No.
But if Jake jams, I think you can get away from it sometimes. But it's tough. Jake's staring him down. I like that Jake is a thoughtful, but he gives a persona of flippancy, but he really is a thinker when he's in the hand. Like he goes through all the.
We have another Nostradamus.
Oh, do we?
Huge hand coming.
Yeah. Be-doo. We hit the button.
Who is Henrik 7806? Is that Henry?
It might be Nostradamus. No, I don't think Henry can use it. He doesn't know how YouTube works. Jake lets it go.
Oh wow.
Folds top 2. Now Corey's thinking, if I hit a spade, I am getting paid.
Okay, so my son did what my son does.
Okay.
He said the SR-71 Blackbird has over 2,200 mile/hour speed. The B2 doesn't even touch 1,000.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Great
good to
bet by Glenn right there.
know. What a play by Glenn. I mean,
That's the difference between 1-3 and 2-5. Yep.
because 1-3, you're not deep enough a lot of the times, and Queen 9 just gets it in there.
Yeah.
And Glenn is the best deep stacked. That's when he's truly powerful because he's not afraid to put you to the test for all of it with, something like that. Jake's probably going to end up wanting that back. I wonder if he thought he had a set or.
Who is Okay Bro 5038?
Uh,
He's asking how did he fold there? That must have. I don't know. I actually don't know how either one of those two fold.
I think
I play cards stupidly though.
I think Jake didn't want to get in it versus a set and has seen Glenn. Glenn's not being as splashy as he can be. Also, to be fair, if Glenn has like the Jack 10 of spades there, it's a pure flip.
Mm-hmm.
If he's open ended with spades, it's literally a flip. And honestly, if he's got one pair, he's ahead. So it's rough there. And the Queen X of spades makes a lot of sense. Is the only reason I think I probably would have to call.
Unique thing we need to announce.
Hmm.
So
That Hayden was correct, or
well, yes, Hayden
okay,
was correct.
all right.
Hayden said, all good. Just want y'all to have the right info. The cool story Banks brought up.
Okay, I feel bad about making fun of him just then. Sorry, Hayden.
So, cool thing tomorrow. We're going to actually, we want you guys to tune in before the cards start flying tomorrow in the Big O
Oh,
because we're going to be giving away money on the Calcutta. Essentially,
that's
like I said,
awesome.
join the free Calcutta. Come out, have a blast, do it online, comment online. So we might go live 5-10 minutes before.
Mhm.
Okay.
No, I don't speak Italian. What does Calcutta mean? For those who
Calcutta,
don't know.
it is essentially where you pick a horse and you just hope your horse wins.
Okay.
And so that's what you want you guys to do. Pick your horse tomorrow. Doesn't cost any money, but we're going to pay you out if you choose the right one. And I think what we'll do is we'll probably pay maybe an hour to everyone that chooses correctly, and then out of those that choose correctly,
Oh, that'd be
maybe we'll
awesome.
give away $100.
Yeah.
Lock the door, Chris. Lock the door.
Yeah.
Lock the
Reese
door.
might be coming
Right.
in.
Yeah.
It's jangling like in a horror movie.
Yeah. And so we'll do that. But from what I understand, if you want to get here early,
Mm-hmm.
in person in the room, there may be actual bidding going on of the players,
Oh.
and the players cannot be involved.
Okay, so you can buy
And
players.
you get 100% of the action, but it's none of the players can be involved in it at all.
It's not like a tourney where they can
Nope.
rebuy their action. You
Nope.
just get it. That's awesome. I might have to get involved in that.
Yeah. And
Sounds
so
cool.
maybe Glenn's giving a little preview of what's coming tomorrow.
Yeah,
Corey,
Corey.
giving a little bit of preview.
Jake.
Jake's not going to be able to make it tomorrow.
Oh no.
No, we have Lubbock's finest coming though.
Oh, okay. Evan.
We have Evan,
Evan's gonna be.
and then we have the real infamous man from Lubbock coming in.
Uh-huh.
That'd be the Mr. Rice.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome.
And then we have a tuna fish coming all the way in from Amarillo.
I am so excited to see tuna.
Man.
We need to make sure we have Coronas here. I'm gonna talk to Glenn.
Here's the thing: I don't think we have to make sure. I
Corey-
think the players
the
will
tr-
make sure.
Yeah, we're gonna tell the players that he's here so that they know to bring. I mean, Tuna will probably provide his own. To be honest.
Yeah, well, but it may not be enough.
Yeah.
And then they're going to come play again
Oh,
on Saturday.
There's Ton's
not-
poker coach in the
Yeah.
background there. Yeah, she said
Ton-
praise. Ton listened. What a hand! This is the second time Ton's had kings. All his kings are dead though. He's not hitting a set.
No, but it may not need it.
Something good just happened to Texas. The way that Little Mark acted there, and Glenn was never folding this hand. The Evan guy sounds like a big old nit. No,
Facts.
Evan.
Facts.
He's more splashy than a wave pool. I heard an amazing insult that I've been waiting to say at some point. And it was, I don't know why Evan just made me think of this, but it's a little parental advisory, but remind me to tell it when we're at Big O. I don't want to say it on stream.
'Kay.
I got family watching,
I see.
but
I see. Don't want to bring down the
yeah.
family honor.
No, well, we don't have a lot left, but
I
there's
see.
some respect left. So
I see.
yeah, it's great though. I think Glenn has his black upside down, which is an
That's
atrocity.
kind of a Ronnie thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
Ronnie
it
Bench.
is. Ronnie does.
Ronnie Bench is gonna be in the house tomorrow too.
Oh man,
And you know what else is gonna be in the house on Saturday?
a delay. Oh no, sorry. What else is gonna be here?
The binge matriarch
No, really.
is going to be bringing upside down pineapple cake
Is she really?
and banana pudding.
Oh my god! Honestly, I thought she was a myth. I saw her in real life at the Super Bowl. Now, Ronnie can only play for an hour, and then she had to go. But she was there. She was very lovely. She's just not a big football fan. But I don't know what happened if her family owed Ronnie's family some sort of debt or something because Ronnie quite clearly outkicked his coverage there. But that'll be awesome. I'm excited to see it. Now, it's coming from the Binge family, so we do have to make sure there's no mayonnaise anywhere that there shouldn't be because
Is there a story behind that?
I don't know the
no,
mayonnaise
I don't know the mayonnaise
Oh my
story.
gosh! So we were talking about favorite foods as a kid one time, and Mark had told his story of the things that he liked. With Hamilton, yeah. And then Ronnie said, "I used to love eating my peanut butter and mayo sandwiches," and we were like, "I'm sorry," and he goes, "Yeah, peanut butter and mayo," and we were like,
Like as in mayonnaise?
"Yeah, together." And they're like, "Yeah, my dad would make them." And I'm like, "You're Phil, the guy who comes here and plays." And so I thought he was messing with us. I go up to Phil and I'm like, "Phil, you would make peanut butter mayo?" And he goes, "Yeah, all the time." Yeah, Miracle Whip. and peanut butter. And
I
it's
never
like,
knew there was anything different other than Miracle Whip growing up.
I don't know if it makes much of a difference, but I was like, this is a CPS issue. Like, what are we doing? Peanut butter and mayo? So when Phil had brought that fantastic banana pudding, I had to go up to him beforehand and be like, just to be clear, there's no mayonnaise in this banana pudding, correct? Because they put mayonnaise in places that there should not be mayonnaise for sure. But they swore on it as being a great kid food. I would have never,
No,
not my style of food for
no,
sure.
no. Man, that is crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's going to be a ton of food,
Oh, it'd be great.
a ton of poker, a ton of stories being told. We have stories about Mark that we can't say over the airwaves.
No, I've still got plenty in the chamber.
Absolutely. I have a story that I was supposed to read,
Uh-huh.
but I don't want to do it in injustice and not read it as a whole.
Okay.
But I will tell it if you come up and ask me about it.
Okay. I definitely want to hear that then.
Yeah, absolutely. And sadly, it's from Mark's other really good friend, Sean DeQueer.
Uh-huh.
And I know he's been waiting for me to tell the story, but I'm going to wait off camera
Okay.
to do it because, like I said, there's some parts of it that we want to make sure no one gets offended on.
Yeah.
Even though there's no reason to.
Is this the restaurant story?
Yes, but there's more details to it.
Okay.
It makes it even better
I
and
thought of it when
juicier.
you talked about
Yeah.
sitting next to him on the bench.
Well, I will tell you this though. Okay, one of the craziest things that I heard that Sean and him also encountered is I don't know the details as to how, and I think it was when they were coming back home either to visit or maybe it was for good, but they apparently didn't have airplanes back then.
No.
So Sean and Mark were driving home and apparently stopped in Dallas and is in the middle of the night and they were just tired and they are like, just find a hotel. We've got heads up between Corey and Bryce.
Bryce has a big hand.
Bryce. Oh,
It gets a fold.
It-
It's all right.
and so they're like, hey, this hotel looks nice. Let's just stop here. And I think it's during the Christmas time, which makes this story even more special. And they go in and they're checking in and it's just two grown men by themselves
Uh-huh.
during the Christmas period, from what I understand, checking into Great Wolf Lodge. Families all around them, little kids, and you have these two grown men with
They're
no
on
children,
vacation.
with no children,
Yeah.
checking into the Great Wolf Lodge.
I could
Yeah.
just see the concierge. Two beds?
Yeah. Yeah. And they stayed. They still stayed. I think he said they even played the little Watton game. Yeah.
That's amazing. What were they doing at the Great Wolf Lodge? That's
Brad
so
finally getting a pretty decent hand. I like twos.
Oh, Glenn with the raise. Glenn not full, or Bryce with the raise. Sorry, Mark definitely not out of here. I think this is when they were watching the end of the. It looks like Texas barely lost.
Texas what?
Barely lost.
Barely lost.
Yeah,
Ah.
I think that's what we were seeing there out of Glenn.
Are we gonna
and
have
Mark.
to? We're gonna have to console.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you could tell by Glenn's attire, but he's a pretty big Texas fan.
Yeah.
Him and Mark are both big Texas fans. Pocket eights. Where's Bryce dealing when you need him? We could have had quads of the hour.
Oh yeah, we could have.
Oh, it's 8 o'clock. Oh no.
Look at what Hayden said. Thank you for texting that to me, son, and not putting it on the chat.
Yeah. It's like Harry Potter.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Bruce
funny.
taking two down
There
in a
we
row.
go. A little shows his hand.
One more, and that's a turkey.
It would be. He gets the fire truck. As,
Ah.
other people's thoughts have been up. And look, is that an ultra in front of Bruce? He old enough to drink?
I think
He's tall enough.
well, yeah, he's old enough because remember he bought that
That's
nice
right. He did
grill
win on
that's
that
being
grill.
raffled off.
Yeah, I hope he wins it again.
Yeah. Which, like I said, 100% of that money goes
Yes.
to an incredible thing that we're going to be announcing on Saturday.
Yep.
Folks, we can't. Oh.
That's number 2.
Ooh.
We had one earlier.
Ooh, we did.
Yeah, during the Ken story, we had a little bit
Oh
of a
man.
yeah.
Oh, she knows she's gonna.
I was gonna have you guess the dealer that had the mess up earlier, but it seems you've already placed it.
Yes.
Let's hope that there's not that many oopsie days when she becomes a nurse.
Mm,
There-
absolutely. Thanks for the close up there, Jake. He had to make sure his shirt was still tucked in.
Did he into that belt?
Yeah.
How many channels does he get on that belt? That's a satellite, I think. He gets pretty good Wi-Fi from what I hear. Oh,
Right now, how bad is Larry struggling not being able to eat at the table?
oh, it's pretty bad. He's thinking of his cream corn and salsa and
So we got the carpets clean on Wednesday,
what?
and they came in and they gave us the Larry rate. They were like, "Patterson's been here, hasn't he?" And we were like, "Yeah, how'd you know?" He says,
How much
we
did
see-
they have to just cut out?
"We see it everywhere.
Yeah.
See it everywhere." Ton getting some good, decent hands.
I hear at his house he has 4 full-time cleaners that just
And
follow him.
they're all on 4 legs.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do. They just charge around the house picking up after him. He did get colors from if Hart comes out, it's gonna be bad for a little. Oh
Oh.
oh no! I just announced her cursed him. Oh, please 8 of hearts or something. Jake betting out. He's got top pair. I just realized. Oh no, little Mark. No,
Let's say there's going to be a little bit of a raise, probably, right?
no, he just.
Oh, he just flatted?
Oh, and Ton
Oh.
just mercy by Ton there. Oh, Heart's the only card that saves him. Oh, okay. This pot is about to get really big.
Yeah, it is.
He is about his almost 24 months. Oh, Ton.
Ton leads.
Oh, Jake is never folding this. Does Mark ever get away here? He's good enough to make this fold, especially with the board pair and Ton betting out. Like the hands that Ton beats is ace 10, but he also could just raise. Yeah, he's in too deep. Oh. Now what would be crazy is if he can get Ton to fold.
He raised.
He did raise because he just raised into 2 players. And Ton knows that Little Mark can get out of line sometimes, but the
I
board pair.
think one of the problems is you got $980 and that pot's 3,400.
Yeah, he's not folding. Yeah, yeah, he's calling. Does Jake call too? Because now Jake's not getting a terrible price here to call and maybe peel. He probably realizes that somebody has the flush, but he could definitely boat up here. And he's got the nut kicker. I mean, we get an ace.
And that pot's $4,300 too.
Yeah, 4,300. He's got to call another 11.
1,100.
I think he makes this call. Jake is not afraid to get in there and gamble. And we're happy he's back. He was talking about what happened with that buffalo. Golly, that's scary.
I didn't hear that story.
He got like attacked by a buffalo.
By Tonka?
Yeah, he did
Oh.
make the call.
Tonka.
Oh no. Destiny, is she gonna bring the pain? Mark could still win a side paw here versus Jake. He's gonna get a little bit of a refund. Only about $100 is what Ton couldn't cover. I don't think Jake's calling another bet though. Unless it's a boat. Is the only unfortunate part for Mark. Sucks to make a raise when you're 0%. Oh, okay. No boat. Mark debating here. I think he might know that he just jams. And Jake can't call this. I don't know. Maybe he's thinking Mark's stuck. What do you think? Do you think he calls? What chat chime in. Do you call or you fold if you're Jake here?
I think Jake's good enough to fold right here, understanding that Mark's been aggressing the whole time. Because Mark's been showing a flush, in my opinion.
He has shown a couple bluffs though. He's been caught bluffing. And the only thing I think that might make him fold here is that Ton's all in. So he knows he's not winning the main pot if Ton's got a hand.
Yep.
So he might call just to see if he can win this side versus Little Mark, who may have jammed with the ace of hearts and some sort of straight draw.
It's a tough spot.
Yeah, it is a very tough spot, especially with all that's out there. He bet about 2,000. It'd be for a good chunk of Jake's chips. He's definitely given it some thought here. Bill, I think, took a little nap.
Is that the Juan Sanchez that plays soccer?
Is it?
Chino?
Juan's got fold. Jake is Googling what that word means. Oh, he's going to make the
He's
fold.
going to make the fold.
After all the counting out, I thought he was going to call.
Yeah, I did too.
Good fold, Jake.
And Mark is going to get the
Mark's
bad
gonna
news.
see the bad news, and
Here comes the
little-
card toss.
Okay, not as far. He might go back and grab him again.
I think that's why she moved him to the middle.
Yeah, Mark just cannot run well. What a hand for Ton though.
It
Tommy
was.
Vu.
You want to see? Let's let the machine catch up.
Yeah. Well, no one had picked Corey when we had our early Calcutta.
He was the dark horse.
Yeah, he did not get picked. We had, but
Wow.
Ton.
It is the one and only Chino.
Oh,
he,
that's Chino?
that's right. He used to do social media for us and all kinds of stuff. He just had a little girl not too long ago.
Oh, congratulations.
Absolutely, heck of a soccer player. He
Yeah.
taught my youngest one how to play soccer.
Oh, really? I didn't know Hayden was a soccer player.
Used to be a long time ago.
Really?
Yep. Let's.
Oh, and the reward for Ton, he can't even stack his chips yet.
Oh wow.
Just immediately the mark
Let's
hand.
see if we can get this win loss up real quick.
Ton Vu takes over
At
second.
3.7.
Tommy
Mark's at
Vu.
5.9.
Yeah, Mark is just not having a day. He's oh no. Oh.
Really? Did he raise? He
Oh,
bets.
this is just not the day for little Mark. Is Ton just jamming? Don't. This isn't gonna save him. Yeah. Yeah. Ton let him off the hook there.
Yeah, he
nice of
was.
Ton.
That was very nice of Ton.
Yeah, because he could have taken Mark for more.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and Mark just can't win for losing. Ugh, that's sickening. Buffering. I feel like that's a kid slang. I don't know.
Yeah.
I usually know some of them, but I don't understand that one. Or he's
Do
thinking.
we have another thing to get
Oh
away?
yeah, we have best poker hand. I almost
Oh,
forgot about
yeah.
this. So yeah,
Well, Reese is not here, so we got to do it quickly.
yeah, okay. One more $50 plus some tickets.
Absolutely.
So if you're in the chat, guess what these 10 players put as their favorite poker hand.
it's their favorite, right?
Their favorite.
Of what they think to be the best hand or their favorite hand.
Their favorite hand. Their favorite.
Their
hand.
favorite hand.
Yeah. And some of them are well known. Bruce. Others not so much. And then what do you think they put in for their favorite hand?
Look at Alan Kirk kind of making a little poke at
Yeah.
Reese.
Yeah. Reese is he's trying to go change that board.
Yeah.
He's like, gotta win at Showdown with your hair in a bun.
Yeah. Must have been a member since
Yeah.
day one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Need multiple references. Okay,
Uh-huh.
let me see here. So we got JT has JT. Smart. We got
Hayden,
Aiden
Ace
with
King.
Ace King. All right.
Manchester with a answer that Hamilton would have given.
Any hand that wins. Okay, John, we're going to need you to be more specific than that.
I guess Manchester and Nathan are hanging out together.
Oh, yeah, they both put the winning
Yeah.
hand. Not qualified. We need 2 cards. Doesn't have to be suits. We're not worried about suits. We're just worried about the 2 cards, whatever you want to say they are. Now, you don't get a choice when Bryce is in the box. You just start with pocket 8s, correct?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's-
So we'll see how many people are in here. I know what the fast signs double play would. Yeah, that would be the one. I can't believe they folded. We could have.
And ironically, that hand would also play in the Manchester and Williams or Nathan's hand.
That's probably what they meant.
Yeah, that's
Those were probably 2 guesses for 7-4.
absolutely.
Sheena with Ace 10. I didn't know that. Sheena would not have guessed that. I would have guessed that. She
Okay, I think Alan may have had the 9s by the 8th.
Did he have a stroke.
By the A. Yeah,
Just-
Alan is not playing 9s.
no, there's no paint on this.
Oh, wait a minute. He said what the players.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what it is.
He's playing the players.
Yeah, he's playing
Okay,
the
that's
players.
smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm about to say,
The-
where's the 9 in
Maybe he's
in
over.
relativity to the ace.
Yeah, it can't. It's not that close.
Yeah, no.
Have you had a seizure? I don't know. So John and Nathan need to resubmit their guesses. Glenn.
Look, Mark's gonna probably take a hand down right here.
Well, we'll see what. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Scoop's the huge one. Hey, moral victory, Mark.
Yep.
Moral victory. Now, I have been told that there's no plans on leaving. So Mark could come. A lot of times these stream games in and you
They-
play after
And they get crazier.
and they get even crazier and people come back and win more. I mean, Todd's not going home.
No.
Yeah, he's about to be done babysitting.
Yeah.
He's getting to play.
Absolutely.
But I saw that Nicole was about to sit down at the Hold'em table. Brad's not going anywhere. Jake's not. I mean, nobody here's leaving. Bryce doesn't have anything to do.
Nathan says ace ace.
Nathan says ace ace. Okay, how do you ace ace? Is that even a good one? No.
She said no.
Oh,
Ace,
she
ace
says
is hers.
Is ace ace. Okay. So
Tommy 9-10.
Nathan has ace.
Man,
ace.
9-10 is such a dangerous hand.
Love 9-10.
Yeah, it's dangerous. Look at this.
Tommy.
No face cards anywhere in the whole cards.
This is my kind of. Oh, okay, Jake Bragger. Hayden says kings will be the most liked.
Yeah. He's gonna be as right as I was about the B2.
Yeah, I think so. He might need to Google
I-
that.
I just want you to have the right facts.
Yeah. That's not his guess, but I'll spoiler. The answer's not kings.
Yeah.
Little Mark calls with 6-5 here. Let's see if he can take down the tens. We'll do this hand and one more, and then we'll end our guesses as to
It's
what.
a pretty good flop for tens. Heads up.
Yeah. And Jake's probably a little tiffed about the last hand.
The question was, what did the players say their favorite hand is?
We polled these 10 players at the table what their favorite hand was. Not what they think the best hand is, but what they think is the most fun hand to play.
We haven't said what the most liked hand is yet.
Yeah. Oh, he was telling.
Oh, sorry.
Good Hayden being helpful. Good
Yeah.
job, Hayden.
Mm-hmm.
That's an assist. I hope Destiny doesn't actually pick up Brad's bag thinking it's hers. Hers probably has a Gucci label on it though. So
Yeah.
that's the
Yeah.
bet. Yeah, what would they bet with? I don't think that's what he meant by bet, but that's okay. You can submit your answer. You've got until the end of this hand.
Let's go ahead and give him till hand 70. This
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was a quick one, right?
Yep.
Oh, Glenn with a hand here.
Jared says ace deuce Bruce.
He's Deuce Bruce. Well, he's got one person I know.
Juan Sanchez says jacks.
Juan,
Put one hash mark for the worst hand in poker.
Yeah, we said favorite hand.
Yeah.
Maybe he misunderstood. John Manchester has not re-guessed a hand. He said winning hand and then didn't say anything.
John Manchester's probably Googling it.
Well, he already won some.
I don't think he knows there's other hands other than aces.
No, probably not. Oh, Jake with the 3-bet. Is Brad going to call
I like it.
Glenn's definitely get in there.
I like pocket twos. With who bet this and who's left, I'm just going to jam at this point with pocket twos and hope it wins.
Look at Ton splashing around with 8-5. He
Mm.
might straddle.
Well,
Okay,
he's
well.
got the button. He's got the button. I like it,
Oh.
Brad. I like it.
What's Glenn doing?
Gonna raise.
Oh, yep. Glenn just makes 1,200. Little Mark's getting out of there. Probably to go.
Oh,
for a-
Manchester coming up with the Charlie Whittle.
Okay.
I like
5-3.
it, Manchester.
All right. Martine gets out of there. I don't think Jake's going anywhere.
No. How about a re-raise right here from
I
Jake?
think he might just jam because this is for most of his stack. Yeah, he's
Yep.
just all in. And
Yep.
Glenn is pot committed, as they say. Who was that? Jared's real guess is aces. Wait, what did he say first?
Ace deuce.
Ace deuce. Oh, okay. Jared guessed aces. American Airlines.
And we've got a big one, folks. Did he pot it? That's why he doesn't have all his chips in?
I think so. I think not. He didn't say all in and jam like he should have. You know, ESPN is covering the World Series of Poker again.
Are they?
Yeah, the main event. It's going
Oh,
to be on
nice.
TV instead of the November 9. They're doing the August 9 now.
Oh.
But they announced that today, I guess. But I remember watching that back in the day, and I'd never heard the nickname for Aces as American Airlines until I watched that
Hmm.
and saw that. What happened here? Are we waiting on Brad's decision? Oh, I wonder if he didn't. He just flatted instead of jamming. Oh no, he did. He did get the jamming. Okay.
I guess the whites aren't in play.
No, they're card protector. I thought maybe we were just waiting to see if Destiny accidentally misdealt the hand or something.
Take advantage of this time, folks, to
Get your guess.
get your guess in. This is for $50 or what is it?
$50 and
$50
5
and,
tickets
and
into
5
the-
tickets into the raffle.
the raffle for the grill. A very nice grill, by the way. It's definitely worth more than what
Man,
Bryce
you know what
initially
we could
bought it
sell?
for.
We'd sell. We have a really nice fancy tumbler for these tickets. If we were, who is Pong Tran?
I don't know, but they don't like me.
Oh, well, they don't like us.
Might be my brother.
Oh, I see. Chris Mason with pocket two.
Oh, there you go. What were you saying?
That I got lost. Shoot, what was I talking about?
I don't remember. I was concentrating on the hand to see if Brad would call. I think we're still waiting on a decision here. He's in here with twos.
Yeah.
If
Chris
you-
Mason, he's going to be bringing brisket on Saturday for
Is
the
he really?
competition. Yep.
Oh, I've heard.
He's actually catering a big event at that time,
Mm.
and so he's just going to make another brisket or 3
Oh, that's awesome.
or 4, right, Chris?
Thank you, Chris, for making all 7 of those briskets.
Absolutely.
We appreciate that.
Absolutely.
He was.
And like
killing-
we said earlier, if you want to secure first place, put the 500 under the foil.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
We might have celebrity TV show champion judges here,
absolutely.
but they're not.
They're not above $500.
It seemed like they could be bribed.
Yeah.
I was going to say Deuce is ahead in this situation. Brad
Is-
getting his money in good.
Is Glenn in the tank?
No, he already called. I think he was just
Oh, okay.
deciding how much. Yeah. And both the main and side are basically the same pot. So you get your money back if you win the side. Queen
There's a
in the
queen
window.
in the window.
Can you run any pure?
Oh, wow. A king is all that helps.
Oh, and the fake out with the 2 through back to back for poor Brad.
Wow.
And who'd have thunk it? Glenn scoops the big one. I will spoiler that I did hear that Glenn had won this hand because I think that Chris was telling Destiny that Glenn has to color up his chips because he had too many in the way, so he couldn't get on the card reader.
Mm.
So
I
was
hate when
like,
that happens.
He must win a good hand.
I
yeah.
hate when that happens.
Yeah, it's the most unfortunate thing to be like, oh, well, I can't scan the card. Good. Glenn takes it down.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Does Julie know Brad's?
Oh, no. Brad's getting into Julie's stash.
Oh, no.
Maybe he needs some lip gloss. Well, he's going home. Sorry,
All right,
Brad.
we got one more hand till we have to announce. What
So
hands
far, we
do
got
you see
Jack
that you like?
10, Ace King, 5-3, Ace 10, 9-9, Pocket Aces, 10-9, Jacks, 2s. My favorite hands here, like if I was putting a favorite hand and I couldn't put 7-4, 10-9 is a great hand. Jack 10 is a great hand. I actually Ace 10 is kind of a crazy one for me. Jacks and Ace 10 are the two that I'd be like, not really.
Yeah.
Ace 10 is that hand where it's so good, but like you lose to all the really good Ace 10s, aces. So that's kind of a rough one. Aces, obviously, I'm assuming this is a Mark shout out. Mason with the pocket deuces is a great hand. We just saw them unfortunately get cracked by Glenn there. We'll see what's going. Yeah, here comes the chip distribution, getting some chips out of the way. Jake not afraid to rebuy here. So
No.
you got the rest of this hand to get your guess in. What hand did these players pick to be the favorite?
Let's see what this looks like now.
Oh yeah. Glenn is up. Huh? Yeah, if you want to be on camera, you can. No, it's not on. Mr. Run Pure is up money after that big win.
Where's he at?
He's right here. He's the fourth slot. Larry's up money. Did he add on? And how did Larry? I don't remember Larry winning a big pot. Maybe it happened while we were telling.
So
the story.
Glenn was down?
Glenn was down. Yeah, because he lost that big one to Corey.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Mhm.
That's right.
Yeah. Larry forgot to straddle again. I see him already getting ready for the game out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Martine, favorite hands for a reason in the muck. Jake.
Why not?
Yeah, I mean, they're both cards. He's not folding. Bill, Corey coming along. Bruce, let's go to try. I don't think Bruce put 5-3 down. Glenn's up money. He's free rolling. He's calling. And
Where
what's
was
Little
Mark on that list of when?
Little Mark?
Yeah.
Oh, he had to go down a ways. He is
Oh,
yeah.
let me put that away.
Yeah. He's kind of like the groom's father. He's paying he's throwing the party.
Hmm.
Oh, it looks like we got Wesley Hopper going with his dad's favorite hand. Oh, spoilers.
Hey, Wes, let your mom know that Brad's bringing
Yeah.
the purse back to the house.
Let him know.
Yeah.
that Julie's purse was here.
Yeah, he found it.
Don't be searching for it. Okay, another spade here. Good hard for Glenn to bluff. Mark's slowing down. I like that check. Wow. Glenn's betting this
Yeah.
river.
Yep.
Mark has been pretty Yeah. I mean, he knows there.
What did we say about Big Set?
Oh, he shows little Mark too.
And then doesn't even look at him, just laughs.
Just laughs at him and give Mark his cards back so he can throw them again.
All right, well, you got 10 seconds. You're going to put an answer
Yep.
in.
10 seconds.
We get
I
the
will
blueberry
say
box.
the top two hands are on here already. So we had some different submissions. Bruce with the ace 10.
Show, let's put them all out there.
Yeah, let's go through it. We'll do this. Okay. So we'll like side scroll through it here to see what the favorite hands are. So we had pocket eights submitted. That's little Mark. We had ace deuce Bruce. Could have been anyone.
Could have been anyone.
Don't know who that was. Jack 10. That's Brad. He actually has that emblazoned on the side of the back.
That was nice that he drew a heart.
He did. He did. Fancy. Jack 10. That's 2 for Jack 10.
Okay, hold on. We're missing something here.
Oh, are we? Oh, Ton
with ace king.
Yeah. Mark with 9-3.
And of course, Glenn's got queen 4, so he's got to be in there.
Yeah, that 1%'s way higher.
Yeah.
Move that decimal over. The Merce is cool, and you know it. Way to go, Wes. Stick up for your dad. Oh. Ton flops top pair. Ton running
Bryce
well.
with the flush draw.
This is why you play 9 deuce, I guess.
Yeah.
Ton going to come along. Club on the turn is a great card for Bryce because Ton's not going to fold with the nut clubs. And I don't think Bryce is getting away from this one. Not for 200. Yeah, he's coming along. I've not heard the Merce before though.
No,
That's
new.
quite a name.
I had to say it 3 times so I could figure out
Yeah.
what we were doing. Oh,
Oh,
and Bruce
immediately.
gets there. Oh, but look at the redraw
Check.
by Ton.
Oh, he's
Oh.
paying off a
Yep.
bet here too.
Yeah. He
Oh,
is.
Bryce could have gone bigger. Gets called. Oh, Bryce is just finding out that is Bryce wondering if he's getting slow rolled. Nice hand, Bryce. Okay, so then we had aces.
Is that Ton?
I don't know who that was. Bill McKeska.
Yeah.
Aces. And then so we got 2 aces, 2 Jack 10s. Then we had 10-8 suited. I don't know who this was. I think this was Glenn.
That's a little out of his range, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little high for him. Ace King. This was Bill McKeska.
That's Corey. That's Bill.
Actually, yeah, that was Corey.
Yeah.
I got Bill, and I think our winner with 3-2, it's Mark.
Duh.
Aces. Duh. I believe that this was Larry.
Yeah, I think so.
So Nathan and Jared are both eligible for a win here. So let's do 2 numbers. Nathan, you be 1, and Jared, you be 2.
Is Jared gonna go 2 for 3?
He might go 2 for 3. Manchester got 5-3 in there, which was not said, unfortunately. And I'll note no one said 7-4. So I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah.
All right.
They're all gonna be there on that training we have on.
Yeah.
April 4th.
Vanilla Enders. Yeah, I know. Didn't you, Hayden, you said it was going to be Kings.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're doing good, Tristan. Thanks for asking. In the middle of a bit of a stream. All right, let's what do we got? Oh, Jake's got 10s here.
Mark's got a flush draw.
Oh God. It's not been Mark's night. Glenn has
A 3.
oh, he's got top pair, of course. I don't know why.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, what does Glenn have with this terrible top pair? Mark. calls. Glenn had raised. Wow. Let me get one time back.
No, he already used that one time.
Yeah, what do you can't
Oh, oh, do not put a diamond on the river.
If this
Good
is a
check.
diamond. No.
Good check.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
oh.
Little Mark. He's got nut diamonds too.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
no.
And Glenn checks.
Who is that behind him? Pull him away from the table.
I think
Goes
that's.
for
I
pot.
can't tell by the
It's
purse, but I think
1100.
that's Brad.
Yeah. Oh, he didn't have his merce. I couldn't identify him. And he can't fold. He sees the terrible news. And
Do the cards get thrown?
yep.
That's
And
yeah, that was a soft toss.
that was very civilized. Good job, Mark. That's unfortunate. God, just not his day.
No,
I've been there.
we all have.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I don't think he played the hand bad.
No. I mean, you.
He just, what are you going to do when they turn tens full?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's brutal. Honestly, more surprised that Glenn didn't have quad twos there. Okay,
right,
so we got
so-
the last drawing
Yep.
for $50 and and 5 tickets to the.
One of these days, I'm going to figure out. See the 1, 2.
Yeah,
I'll figure out that the camera's over here.
yeah. You want to draw this one? You haven't got to draw one yet.
Sure. Yeah.
All
Let
right.
me, yeah,
Let me get the-
I'm bound to get it right.
Let me get the
50%.
official shaker. Okay,
Yeah.
Jared, remember, has used his one time. So if you don't respect one times, what do we get? It is a 1. Nathan is the
Yeah,
winner.
that's what happens when you use the one time.
Yeah, he couldn't get it back. And
Yeah.
his one time was over.
Congratulations, Nathan.
Nathan, John, and Jared,
Jared.
have been our 3 winners tonight. And we also have
Uh-oh.
Martin's got the nuts.
You have $190. What are you doing calling with 4-7?
Is this he setting up to rejam? Little Mark, after recently vomiting in his own mouth. I mean, what can you do? just a train wreck. He can't win for losing.
Oh, and then there's spades.
Oh no! Oh, but he does
Ooh.
have the nuts spade draw.
Yeah. Wait till 6 comes out.
Yeah, it's gonna be 6 of hearts on this.
6 of hearts.
Martin, can he pot it here?
You just got to.
I mean, what?
Oh, my gosh.
Oh,
He's got to be there on April
he needs the training
7th.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's gonna let Bill get in here with his ace 4.
Oh, hit and run, getting ready, I guess.
Yeah. No, I saw him outside. Can you get an update on who's up and down? We sure
Yes.
will do that.
We will
at
give you
the-
an update at the end of this.
Oh, now
Yeah.
Martin again with the back jam.
Hey, good news.
Oh.
Good news.
Yes.
Look whose back we're looking at.
Yeah. He's sternly looking
Yeah.
at us after giving away.
Yeah. We've already given it all away, Reese.
Yeah. It's too well.
Yep, it's too late.
We still have the calculator.
Verbal's binding. Oh, yeah, we still have the Calcutta.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
What did he say?
There's a big O game going on.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Let's see here.
What are you doing here if the Big O game's out there? You're not gonna get in that Big O game? Hey, you want to watch how 4-7 wins right here?
This is. Yeah, 15% doesn't do it justice. This is about to be a. I mean, if it's not a 6 on the turn, it's.
Jared said, I can't win 50-50, but I win 1 of 71. Or 1 of 7, I
Yeah.
win. Well, that's what happens when you use.
That's the.
What did
Oh
I
my
say?
God, that was bad. Hit the button. Was there ever a doubt?
No, I told you it was coming.
Out. This is gonna be the first clip they play on on Training Day.
Yes.
Honestly, that might get more views than the real Training Day movie. Little Mark just. I mean, how does he lose this hand?
Oh, he came back and got it.
Oh, wow, what a suck out. Unlucky. Martine had it there.
Oh, man.
Golly. And that's going to be it for.
All right, let's show
Let's go through the VPIP.
let's show
Winner and losers.
these wins real quick.
Oh, Corey with the most money, but Ton, since Corey wasn't picked, Tommy Vu is going to win the Calcutta, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, congratulations, Tommy. Bring that money for the free roll. You get a couple rebuys in.
Absolutely. Congrats, Tommy.
Bryce, shelling out for the casters. Way to go,
Yeah.
Bryce.
Absolutely.
Larry, I think
I don't know where he won it,
I don't
but he
either.
won.
Yeah. They have to get that little vacuum out with his chips.
It
He
took
threw a 500 out there, dust flew off of it.
it took Glenn $10,000 to win 2/3 of what Larry would.
Glenn, yeah, Larry's got 2.5K. Glenn
Because
has
look at this.
11,000.
Look at the stacks.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Glenn has 8.5K,
Yeah,
$400.
8,000. My math was off. I'm sorry.
Larry in for 3.2.
Yeah,
That's a pretty good win percentage. Bill, huge.
solid run.
Hey, that's three lunches.
Look at how much was up top.
Yeah.
$63. You know what?
Uh-huh.
I'm no math magician, but that's 15 tickets in the raffle.
That's a grill.
That's a grill.
Yeah, I mean,
Jake down 978. That's not bad for where
No.
how deep this game was going. Martine down 1.9.
and I
Brad
guarantee he's gonna be in
2.4.
there in that
Yeah.
go. Brad had a rough one.
He did, and then Mark
No,
with
just not his night.
7.9.
I think he hit.
But at least he won the last one.
He did. He got the last. That's like his fourth flush he hit too.
Yeah. Let's look at this VPIP.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. VPIP. I'm gonna guess Glenn at the top. No, he was playing nitty. Jake beat him with 75%. A lot of people at 50% or higher.
I guarantee you, if Glenn knew that he wasn't the highest VPIP,
He would have been ready.
he would have
Yeah.
been fixing that.
He'd have played the last 7 hands for sure.
Yeah,
Just
absolutely.
to be safe. Larry, firmly at the bottom.
Corey just playing solid poker when you're in there only 32%
Yeah.
of the time,
Mhm.
and you're taking down the bulk of the money. That's just great play.
He won almost every hand he was in. He was aggressive with them.
Absolutely.
Played well. And honestly,
Same thing with Ton.
and Little Mark did not play bad. I
No.
think Jake made some amazing bets.
Yeah.
He got that fold out of Brad early. There's a lot of stuff that went there, but what a great story session.
Which one? You want to do this one?
Yeah, let's
Yep.
do this one.
So
We may not be Dr. Seuss, but we told some stories today.
a little thing about Mark in the cards that he got. Those are tough days because when you're getting good hands or decent hands and they're hitting,
Mhm.
but they're not hitting better than the next guy,
Yeah.
that's tough. Second place hands all night long are tough. You'd rather get horrible cards that are just insta folds, and I think Martin got a lot of those insta fold cards,
Mhm.
but like I said, it's tough when you get second place hands all night long. It's hard to get away from,
Yeah.
and
And
you know-
especially when some of them were just in like how could he see tens there?
oh, absolutely.
You
Absolutely.
just can't. He shouldn't fold that ever.
Yeah.
He should never feel bad about that.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
just awful.
Well, real quick, we've got a 1-3 game going on out there. We've got a 2-5 game that's moving from the stream inside, and then Big O coming that's playing. There's a bunch of poker to be played, but I cannot stress to you guys, watch tomorrow. Tomorrow will be huge. It'll be fun. We've got folks coming in from all over the state that qualified to play in this, and come in, enjoy yourself, watch it all. Personal. Tomorrow we're going to be running 1-3. We're going to be running
Big
the
O.
Big O to 5-5 $10 mandatory straddle plus the 10-25 game,
Ooh,
and
Calcutta.
Calcutta before that we're going to be doing.
About 5 or so, or
Reese, you want to do the Calcutta round? So 4:30, just come in at 4:30, sit in the 1-3 game, and take your winnings and use them in the Calcutta. But man, I cannot stress how excited I am about for the rest of this weekend. Today was a great stream. I appreciate you guys being patient with us. We loved telling stories about Mark, and the two of us were very, very fortunate to have known the man. And we've got 2 other men in here. We've got Reese and Chris in here, and we were absolutely fortunate to call him a friend.
yes.
And I know Mark would feel the same, but I don't think he understands the value of his friendship.
No. I'm
I
hearing from Glenn or Ken,
Ken.
sorry, and his daughter was awesome, and I could see why he paid that NDA because
Yeah.
that would have been a story.
and I tell you, I was in the stream, or I streamed last time, which was what was it, Thursday, that we did a little one,
Yeah.
and it was a little hard coming back on here. um, messing a really good man.
Yeah.
And so please come out, celebrate with us. He he's a man worthy of celebrating, and it's really not very often that you get special people like that in your life. So we want to celebrate him, and the celebration continues tomorrow, continues tonight. Tomorrow, like I said, we've got the 10:25 Big O game. Uh, let's see. Then Saturday we open up at 2 o'clock.
Got a
There's going to be another Big O game starting at 3. But please, if you're not a member, come early. We've got some paperwork to fill out. It's not very hard paperwork. Just bring an ID.
It's like 2-3 minutes.
Yeah, 2-3 minutes, and
If you were-
come play in the free roll. Even if you don't want to play in the free roll and you just want to show up for free food, just show up for free food. Mark was a man that would give anything and everything just to make a friend,
Yep.
and we want to honor him by coming out. Like I said, the ceremony of dedicating of the live stream room will be somewhere between the time of 6:40 to 7 o'clock.
Yep.
Bring your food in to judge, and feel free to call your local restaurants that sell barbecue.
Go get
Tell
some
them to
pit.
come. Yeah, tell them to come bring whatever they've got and submit it.
Yeah.
This is a blind test, and but our eyes will be wide open if anyone wants to slide money into those
Correct.
swirls.
Yes.
So yeah, we're not above, because folks, we're raising money to go to an organization that I think you guys are just going to be ecstatic about hearing. Like I said, buy some raffle tickets, and if you win it and you don't have a place for it, give it back to Bryce, and I'm sure he'll love trying to find somewhere else to put it.
Yeah.
So
I think I was talking to Ken, and he said that the code if you were given a little bit of a tip is oh, I forgot the green beans. That's how you do your bribe. In case anybody
I see.
professionally know
I
how to
see.
the bribe,
Excellent.
because not a side dish they normally do, but you get
That's
the
right.
green beans out there, and
That's right.
Yeah. not that
Well,
we condone that.
and like I said, we've got the tournament, the free roll at 4 o'clock. Come see this man play in the free roll.
I'm gonna be hitting aces a lot.
And a special attraction
Hmm.
is we've got Hayden coming in.
Oh man, I hope
We should have put that on the advertisement. Maybe
Should've.
Reese is here. Maybe we can get the graphics up.
We can.
I don't know what the capacity is.
Can we get
Here.
like a mashup of a bomber and a stealth bomber and Hayden coming in? No one knew he was gonna.
Oh yeah,
And he comes in and bombs the tournament.
yeah,
Yeah,
That's what I'm
we could do
talking
a-
about.
I love it.
Yeah.
A blackbird, as we learned.
That's what we'll call the Blackbird.
Yeah.
So Hayden's going to be here, but there's free food.
gonna
And
be
when
here
we're
on
talking
time.
about free food, we're not talking about hot dogs. We're not talking about sandwiches, even though I love both of those items.
Yep.
And we're not talking about mayonnaise and peanut butter sandwiches either.
Thank goodness.
We're talking phenomenal brisket, jalapeno poppers, mac and cheese, beans. If you want to bring
Potato
something,
salad.
please feel free to bring something. You don't have to bring anything. Just bring a great attitude and a personality and the willingness to just meet new people. We are going to be fortunate and honored to have Wendy,
Yeah.
Mark's wife, and then Megan and Hunter will be here along with his wife and grandson. And also Mark Sr. and Charlotte will be here, which is
That's
Mark's parents. Ken will be here. There's going to be a lot of folks that, as much time as we'd like to take, we understand we're a poker stream. And if you want to hear stories about Mark, I will tell you this.
I was gonna say, if you have stories, we started to tell some of the stories. We didn't even break
No,
into the small piece. I had about 6 or 7 more ready to go. And if you're here this weekend, everybody's telling stories. Tell them to his family. They can know how loved he was here and stuff. And yeah, it's going to be a very special Saturday.
absolutely. And I'll encourage everyone to do this. I've got 2 sons, and I will tell you with 100% certainty that I was fortunate enough to coach with a man by the name of Andrew Lacombe. And if you don't know who Andrew Lacombe is, I hope that you find him and meet him in your life. And he's a phenomenal Christian man, a great example in every single way and form and fashion that a man should be. When I met him, I thought, man, what a phenomenal individual. Never had met anyone. And I was like, that's what I want my sons to grow up to be. And when I met Mark, what a special situation. I got to meet 2 strong Christian men that if either one of my boys or both of my boys grow up to be like either one of those 2 men, it will be one of the proudest things I ever do in my life. And so I encourage you to come and shake the hands of Charlotte and Mark and let them know that they did an incredible job, and shake the hand of Wendy and in the fact that she was able to mold Mark to
I was
the
gonna say
man he
Wendy should
was.
get a lot of credit for helping raise
Yeah,
Mark as well.
yeah.
So,
Wendy, like every incredible wife,
mhm.
is the most. I don't doubt that if I was around in life, I'd be okay, but I wouldn't be thriving without my wife.
No.
And Mark will tell you that a lot of the successes he had were only because of his wife. And what a shining example to both his kids that they'll be able to carry on his legacy. And so please come out. If you ever want to hear one of our stories that we can't tell on stream,
We got
we got it.
and they're not all like non-stream approved stories. Just
No.
to be clear,
But we do have some.
There is a couple, but we're they're mostly clean.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah. So, folks, thank y'all. We absolutely
appreciate it.
appreciate the viewership. And you know what I might do?
Hmm.
If I can find some more blueberries, I might bring blueberries for the sides.
God,
But
I
you,
mean,
better, you better be here early, though.
there's
You better be here early because
you getting a package on the way here and then during the turn.
I did. I ate a package for breakfast. I ate a package right after lunch. I ate a package at 3 o'clock. I ate a package when I got here, and I'm gonna go home and eat another package. So when I'm serious, like you better get here if you want some blueberries. I'm gonna bring some.
He shares with his kids because he has to.
No, don't.
No,
Nope.
but he is
No.
sharing some tomorrow. So
I will.
there you go.
Folks, thank y'all. We appreciate you.
We'll see you all
And-
tomorrow.
Deuces.